cameras are actually working. Okay. Session 5. We always start off with a recap, so who wants to get us going?
You want to do it? I've got it all written down if we want.
We started off with the battle against that dwarf. I don't remember his name.
Threw a bomb in my head.
In the room with the vaults.
What was his name? I have my tongue.
Things went down.
What did I do?
Glowy. Nope. No, that's glowing. I just misspelled it.
I don't know. A bunch of other guys came into the battle, humans, and eventually that dude tried running away, but he went invisible.
Daland.
He eventually forfeited. He gave up threw his weapon to the ground. We captured him, interrogated him a lot. We had him open the vault into our. Did he open it for us, or did our buddy
Rocco?
Yeah, Rocco did it.
Rocco opened it. And inside we found some, I don't know, footprints and chests that were looted already, but there was one that hasn't been looted, right?
There were a bunch of chests that were like looted, but there's one that wasn't looted, which had gauntlets in it.
Yeah. We don't know what they do yet.
You know they're very powerful.
Very powerful gauntlets.
I don't know.
I thought we figured out what they did.
You learned what based on Sif's Arcana check, you identified what they were made out of.
That might be it.
And that the material they made of was another star metal that was known for its abjuration, sort of anti-magic properties.
No qual.
Yep.
Did you go back and watch it?
Me?
Yeah, or do you take notes?
I actually have been taking notes. That stuff in my head.
How do you remember that Arcana check?
I don't remember. I remember she rolled a natural 20. I remember.
That's crazy, dude.
I have here that they have anti-magic properties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They seem really light.
I take minimal notes. If I need to really go back and look at something, I'll go back and hopefully have to find it in the session. But that would be awful because it's hours of content.
Yeah, right.
But
Rocco, we found he had a piece of paper on him. No, Rocco pulled that paper with the combination.
that he got from. Do you remember that?
He got from what?
Do you guys remember where he got it from?
The guy's house.
Roderic.
Roderic's house.
Rodric's house.
Founder of Roderic's Cove.
Yep. Piece of paper talked about how Daland was working for someone from Peacock Manor.
Yep.
And I don't know. He had a bag of holding under the table and an alchemy set.
Mm-hmm.
I'm missing some details there.
I mean, yes, but not necessarily important ones.
We got Masterwork Thieves tools
Yeah.
that Sif has.
There was a Masterwork short sword too.
Yeah, that you took. And then you got a master. Oh, that was 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, I got the bow.
Baldy shoved all of the contents of that one table into the bag of holding.
We shoved everything we found. We put a dirty old
back.
suit of armor in there.
Which, by the way, Clodoro, he just realized after the fact, he goes, oh, shit. I'm an alchemist. So.
Well, you've got alchemy tools now.
Yes.
Can I throw my
Yep.
phone at the table?
And then
Hold on, I'm gonna. Oh,
And then the lady in charge of Peacock's Manor is Cortana, I think, and she's the one who sent. Maybe not in charge.
Corstella.
Corstella.
Or, sorry, Corstella.
is it too tight?
I just can't reach it.
I don't know what's Mage's private sandstone.
Sanctum.
Sanctum.
That is the effect that was in place on the vault. Yeah.
And then we found out that Daland was one of the road keepers, or the road keepers originally had paid him, but he was going to double cross him for the Peacock Manor.
And
Did we talk about how he's unconscious? He's unconscious.
He
right?
was. So yeah, he wanted
I killed
to
him.
trade you guys more information about what was left for his freedom. You guys decided that wasn't what you wanted, and Baldy almost died as he triggered traps.
Yeah.
And
Which he knew about and didn't tell us.
he offered.
He did offer.
Yeah.
But negotiations were tense, and so we killed him.
Yeah, so then Baldy, in retribution, knocked him out, and then felt bad and brought him back to consciousness.
And then we
Yeah.
left.
He was transported to the cave.
And
Yeah,
then
we
left
left.
and went back to town
Left and went
with
back to
him
town.
as our
And
sorry, prisoner.
and our friendly dwarves.
Yeah.
Yes.
And different than dwarves, yes. Who shared with you as a parting note that the goblins captured them because they assumed that all dwarves must know how to mine because they're dwarves.
I think we did dig out the other Thessalonians.
And the dwarves were like, I'm a merchant. I ship axes.
Goblins? Racist.
Yep.
Goblins, fucking racists.
Which isn't even the worst of their crimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you want to give the DM inspiration to this session?
For last week?
Mm-hmm.
Truthfully, I feel like Sif got us out of a couple. Like, she did that knot tying job for us.
That's true.
And she had the nat 20 on the gauntlets, and there was something else she rolled really well on last week.
She was crushing it last week.
I say Sif.
Yeah, it is.
Critical
What's that?
Critical rolling.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
had someone ever in here that I can't read my own handwriting. Looks like Scabs and Home got into a tussle. Did people get into a tussle?
See that again?
I got two names got into a tussle. Looks like SCBBUS and
What's around that note?
Roderick's ghost has been seen.
Oh,
Oh, probably that the member, like, there's been some like
Yeah.
tussling, I guess, between members of this gang in town and the scholars from the Peacock Manor.
And the gang in town's the one with the Thessalonian ruins on them?
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
And we learned that the peacock is an ancient talisman of deity.
Yeah.
Some god.
Yeah, it's an indicator of a deity that's.
The Thessalonian deity,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
And that I can't remember how much you guys discovered, so I can't lose it. I can't remember how much I told you guys.
Okay. So we're back in time?
Yep. So you guys just cross back over the river with where's my Roderick's Cove thing?
gives a symbol of the order of
Jim Stinky Fish Vata.
Stinky Jim!
Stinky
Oh,
Jim!
yeah.
Juki
Yeah.
said.
We didn't find out anything more than it's an ancient god.
Yeah. Yeah, and you guys find yourself basically on the docks of Roderick's Cove.
Okay.
I can get you the map as well.
oh.
Yeah.
Sky.
I think we gotta get rid of this Colin dude.
Yeah.
I think we.
And then take a rest. I don't want to sleep with him.
Yeah, hand him over to the
We're at the
authorities.
docks.
Is there a police station in town or guard
Yeah.
Sheriff Temple.
temple?
So, I'll double check. So those of you that have been here before, because the ones of you that haven't been here into this town before session 1, basically, is got into town, were attacked by some goblins, then immediately rushed out of town. So you know very little about the town. But those of you that have actually spent some time here would know that there is a guardhouse that also contains a brig of sorts, and that is located in that large building over there.
Okay.
Let's head over there.
Yep. I know where the guard tower is.
Let's take this stupid dwarf to the guard tower.
This stupid bitch.
He's like, he just closes his eyes and just can't really see his mouth very well under the beard, but he just does not seem pleased. Okay, but you escort him to the guardhouse.
Why exactly are we taking him to the guards? I don't even remember.
He's
Just a
He
degenerate.
jumped us. He's a degen, dude.
Yeah. To be fair,
Throw a
guys,
bomb.
Threw a
after
bomb
some
at us.
after some thought, we did break into his quote unquote home.
It wasn't his home. It was ruins, bro. We were exploring.
That's fair. You have swayed my decision.
Well,
Take him to the
it could
guards.
be a key for them to help.
Alright.
the big-
I mean, Bolly's got a point.
Did I fucking ask you? No.
I mean, what crime did I commit? I don't know.
Crimes against humanity, bro. You hit first. That's a
That's
crime.
true. That is true.
You threw the first punch. We were just talking shit, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't say that.
Defending my life.
Doesn't respond anything to that. But yeah, you approach the guardhouse and you see some guards out. You see like sort of one guard stationed out front, and as well as like around the side of the building, you can kind of make out a few guards. Looks like younger members, maybe. Sort of look like they're doing some sort of training, some sort of drills. They look like young, like 14, 15. And they're not wearing armor or anything. They're just kind of like practicing with like wooden weapons and things like that. And the guard out front. What's going? She kind of notices that you're bringing in this dwarf who's bound, and she's like, so what's up with the dwarf? You're the adventurers, right? The ones that went out to the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's? I haven't seen you guys in a few days.
Yeah. It's been some fun.
We found the kidnapped dwarfs, and this dwarf jumped us.
Yeah. And after some persuasion, we found out he works for the road keepers.
There's one of them. So, so what are you guys thinking you want to do with him? You guys want me to get the captain? Do you guys...
We want him off our hands.
Yeah.
You want him jailed? Sure.
He's been annoying.
Sure. Let me get the captain. I'll be back in a moment. And she sort of runs inside. There we go. About a minute and a half passes before the front door of the guardhouse opens up again, sort of with its reinforced metal. I mean, the whole building is also made of stone. It looks like one of the strongest buildings in the city you've seen so far. Much more stone and metal than wood compared to most of the other ones. And a different woman sort of comes out of the building. Oh, so you have returned. Welcome back. I assume that things are looking well in the guardhouse. Or in the woods.
I don't know.
In the woods. Did you find? Okay, I should also clarify that the dwarves you brought back probably wouldn't have come with you all the way to the guardhouse. They probably would have gone to see their families and their friends after you guys were back in town. You've retrieved the dwarves that were captured.
Yeah.
Excellent.
They've returned to their rightful places and families, and yeah, I think they were happy to be free.
And what of this one? Was he one of the ones that was captured? Pointing at.
No, he was not.
He was not. We found some ruins and we teleported through them, and after that he attacked us for
Showing up.
For
Showing up.
We were just asking. We just want to know what he was doing.
And this was
like a real bitch.
And this was in ruins.
Yeah.
There's ruins in the what kind of ruins are we talking?
Thessalonian.
Huh. But sorry, I'm not an expert on runes, but certainly I didn't know that they were out there. It's good to know. And the goblins that were...
They're all dead now.
They're dead.
Yeah, we got
One
it.
escaped actually out of the
Singular
cave,
one.
but the 3 doors we captured or we rescued were chained up. And
They wanted him to dig them out. the broken ruins. The goblins. The goblins wanted the dwarves to dig them out of the ruins.
I see.
Dwarves couldn't dig though.
Yeah.
Well, of course not.
These are some racist goblins, man.
They're goblins. There are times I'm surprised they even can sustain themselves in the woods. Like, I don't understand how they... I think they just... I think there's a lot of goblin babies running around. That's why they keep dying off, and there's always more of them.
Sex is good. So I hear.
I mean, when you're a goblin, what else do you have to do? Study literature?
I say pulling on his ropes a little bit.
Well, it sounds like the Bramblemouth tribe is wiped out. There's always more goblins, but those were the ones that attacked the town the other day, so that's nothing but good news. But you want me to take Ronald, so you didn't say his name, this dwarf off your hands, then?
Yes, please.
He's in association with the road keepers.
Sure. And she sort of motions for the other guard that was standing in front when you originally arrived to points at the dwarf, and without any further communication, she goes to grab him and brings him inside to the guardhouse.
Captain, how do you...
There's a brief moment where you see him lurch and try and get away from this new guard, but he fails.
Captain, what's your standpoint on the road keepers outside of town?
Oh, they are a pain in our side. It's one of those things that I'd like to, if we could spare the manpower to get rid of them, but...
Okay, enough said.
All right.
We might be,
We might.
let's talk later.
Yeah, let's talk more about these road keepers and how you want to proceed in the future with them.
Sure.
How many open cells do you have?
Now? One.
How many people can you fit into that one cell?
I mean,
Hypothetically.
comfortably 3, uncomfortably 8.
Okay, noted.
8's the number.
But
We'll be back.
But I mean, one of the cells is being occupied by a goblin we captured, who we'll probably kill here soon.
Hell yeah.
Not really much information. One's going to be occupied by your dwarven friend that you just brought. And if you bring more road keepers, maybe I could shove a few more in the cell with him. I don't know. Are you planning on capturing more road keepers?
They were dicks to us.
Yeah, they were pretty mean, and they stole some money off of
Yes,
us.
they captured some of our
Extorted
gold.
us.
Extortion.
Well,
and-
I don't know what happened between you all, but historically speaking, the road keepers have only ever extorted people for money. They should be jailed or punished for their crimes, but that doesn't necessarily mean they need to be killed.
we're not gonna kill them.
Let's just say it's not our objective, but we've known to kill from time to time.
As he's saying that, I'm clearing my throat.
Well,
And then I kind of like turned my back and like.
sounds like you didn't kill anyone, so there's nothing for me to try you on.
Is there such a thing as bail in this prison? Like, are we worried about Alan being out of here anytime soon?
I mean, I don't know what you really understand exactly what all happened. All I've really gathered is that you went into the ruins and he attacked you.
That's basically it.
All right. Yeah. If you
Is there
ever get
more?
Nope.
If you let him out ever, if you
I mean,
let us know, it'd be helpful.
sure. I mean, we'll certainly see what other information we can get out of him, but ultimately, the port captain is the one that's going to decide his fate.
All right. Well,
Thanks.
Thanks you. Good day. I appreciate you taking him off our hands.
Thanks for murdering some goblins.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Just we'll do it again.
I got really big.
She looks at you, opens her mouth, and just shakes her head and just doesn't say anything. And
I would conceivably have I have rations, right? And I could choose what those are, right?
Yeah, they just need to be something that travels on the road well. You can't be. You can't
Take out like a little tart and I give it to her.
like a pastry.
Yeah.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
It's just lint and fucking crumbs.
She takes her fingernail and pokes at it. It's like ting ting. It's like hard. Thank you.
You're welcome. My lady.
I pat Ben on the back. I was like,
Nice, dude.
And she.
You gotta give me a class, man. You're a lady killer.
I know.
All right, let's go sleep. I'm exhausted.
I'm not looking well. I am not feeling good.
Okay, so you all head back to the tavern. Is that the gathering here?
is that where one sleeps?
What?
Is that where one sleeps?
That's where it is. Well, in this town, there is one inn, and it is also the tavern, and it is the place you briefly visited earlier. What's it called?
The Inn Tavern.
Creekside. That's what it's called. And that is, I believe, if memory serves, this building.
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah. So you head back east into the town circle because it's not a square, and that's literally what's called in the thing. And you head back into Creepside, and you're greeted once again by Garlina and Thevin, who were there when you entered last time. And when you enter, they go, "Hey, you guys are alive! You made it!
I got really big.
Keep it in the pants, buddy."
Okay.
That's the only place he didn't get big.
that actually stayed normal size. Anything else got bigger?
It's weird. My size cock on a giant.
We barely made it, but we have a story to tell.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing it. Do you want to tell it now, or you want to wait till the place is a little more crowded?
Let's what time of the day is it?
It's like before dinner, like late afternoon.
Wait till it's crowded as long as I can sing it.
It'll only be a few hours. If you guys want, I can draw some baths. You guys can clean up.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You guys can take your legs, put your legs up for a little bit.
Short rest.
Yeah, this would be.
Yeah, because I am not looking good.
Yeah, so you guys can go and take a short rest. She draws up baths for you all for 5 copper each.
Yeah, that's nice.
For any of you that want to partake effectively.
I'll take it.
Yep.
Is that worth actually parking?
Yeah, 5 copper times 5, so 25 copper.
Which is
2.5 silver.
2.5 silver.
Yeah, it was really cheap.
Can we also get rooms?
I'll just pay for it.
Yeah, and then we'll do it later. Can we also do rooms for us for the evening?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
Didn't you guys set up 2 days? Oh no, it's 2 days.
Oh yeah, didn't we pay for rooms?
Yeah, I thought you guys did. I think you guys paid for 2 days of rooms.
Did we already?
I thought it was like.
That I did not write down.
When was that, do you think?
That was session 1.
Session 1, the first half.
I don't remember that either. I thought we just got one night.
Garlene's like, oh, so I'll tell you what. You guys already paid for 2 nights rooms. You guys didn't use them because you were off in the woods killing goblins for us. So I'll just say that we'll just move the 2 nights that you paid for to tonight and another night.
That
Thank
works.
you.
Yeah.
I could have sworn
So-
we did.
Small, no big trouble to me. You guys did us a solid.
Cool.
My lady.
It's a dude.
So we all.
No, this is the woman.
Okay. Because that would be hilarious.
I guess.
Baby.
I guess we'll see you all back down here in a couple hours.
Yeah, I mean, I have Thevin drawing your baths. She hands out keys to each of you. Your rooms are available. Did you guys each get?
I'm bucking with RJ.
I think you guys get 2 rooms. I thought.
Whoever wants to sleep wherever, I'm
Regardless,
gonna meditate.
she gives you keys to 3 rooms. Let's put it that way.
Dibs on the big bed.
And you guys all
Yeah.
guys are welcome to take a bath, take a nap, take your short rest, drink some ale, have a warm meal for the first time in a couple of days, presumably,
Sounds good.
and you get your short rest.
What hit die is that? What?
It's whatever your class, whatever you roll when you level up. So if you're a ranger, I believe it's a D10.
Oh, yeah.
Rogue is your D8.
I don't even know.
Go under
Where would it say?
DBM.
In your
If you go
class.
in a short rest, click it, and it'll tell you
Ah,
how many you need.
Bard. Hit die. 1d8.
Plus 2, 1d2.
It says total, and then it says total.
4. Nice. Yeah, because you can do 3 per short rest.
You have 3 hit die you can use. So you can roll. What's your Constitution modifier?
Yep. 3.
It's a small number next to your Constitution.
4 after a
Long,
1d10.
at a long rest, you gain half your hit die back. Write it down.
Can you do more than one right now?
You can use up to 3 right now.
I'm just gonna use
Yeah, you
1.
can roll.
I'll take 4.
But it resets when you take a full sleep.
When you
right?
long rest, you get 1 back,
One back. Okay.
which
You get 1
So
back.
I'll only
it's
use
1.5 rounded down to 1.
So I'm just gonna use
I got plus 4,
Then I got 6 plus 1.
which
7.
was nothing, but it's enough. I mean, we're gonna take a long rest
Plus
right
4.
after this. But should have just.
That's alright.
Yeah, straight to the load.
It's alright.
1 hit die.
I'll look a little better for dinner.
A little better for dinner.
Oh, I can only get 1 back.
So-
when you do one.
Which, Stefan, I'm sorry, what were we saying about the Constitution modifier?
When you roll your hit die, you have 3 of them. You roll that your D8, and then you add your modifier. That's how much HP you get back per roll.
You add it to every roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you get to roll 3 times.
Up to 3 times. You don't use them all right now.
Because you can take multiple short rests before a long rest, and then every long rest you get half rounded down. So you get 1 hit die back every to use at
A long
a.
rest.
Yeah.
10.
No, to use.
Fuck you.
I got 2. But I can use them now.
You can use 2 plus whatever, but you don't necessarily have to because we're gonna take a long rest later this evening as well.
Okay.
Unless there's something.
But mine, let's just say if my HP was low and I rolled a 2 and that's not very good, I would
It's 2
want-
plus your Constitution modifier.
which is 0.
Okay. Then yeah, sure. You probably want to roll again.
Yay!
What'd you get?
7.
So 9.
That's not too
Use
bad.
2
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks, gang.
Think we're, I'm short resting. Taking a bed.
We all know RJ's short resting.
I sit down, I'm gonna start tinkering around.
Okay.
Do I have supplies to make shit or
A
simple?
little bit. I mean, I would assume you always carry a little bit of stuff to tinker with. But I mean, you're not
We
gonna.
have a bunch of metal from swords. We have 16 short swords that we've
And
collected.
we've got the armor from those guys we killed the first time.
Yeah,
And
we
their
have a bunch
shields.
of
And a 30-old set of armor. We got a bunch of metal.
yeah, which we can sell, which we should in the morning. But alas, let's go down for dinner, huh?
Yep. And so after you guys take a rest, it's dinner time's approaching. Even from upstairs, you can kind of hear the drone of sort of conversation floating up the stairs as the tavern begins to fill. And the smell of food waves up as well. And you guys.
Dinner.
We'll get to it.
All right.
And
Hello, we're back.
hey.
What's up, everybody?
We killed some fucking goblins!
Do you guys cheer as you get down the steps? Because I mean, if you got as you come down the steps, there's gonna be. I mean, the table, the tavern isn't entirely full, but there are several tables that are full. And as you come on the steps, there are several people who are just like, "Hey, it's the Goblin Killers!" And they sort of raise a glass, as it seems that word has already started to spread about you guys, your antics.
Very
I
nice.
guess that's us.
Yep.
Beer us.
And from behind the bar, on the way, and we're pouring some down.
Alright, let's go have a seat, I guess. And
Pick a good like Ekbunk.
You know,
Yeah, the Stammtisch.
there wasn't an Akbank in there, but there is now.
Stammtisch.
Because of course, every tavern is gonna have one now.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, this is how it's gonna
A
be.
Stammtisch.
Yeah.
Some good Bratwurst.
Good Essen.
You have Schweinhaxen? Hast du Schweinhaxen?
It's Dungeons and Donuts.
It is Dungeons.
It's Dungeons and
What would
Donuts.
it
We're
be
just
without?
Speak
slowly.
only in Schwabisch. Ich möchte Kukaruz, bitte.
Kukuruz.
Kukuruz.
Best.
Vielleicht eine Grumbiere. Kukaruz, bitte.
I don't have any of that right now, but if you guys are gonna be in town tomorrow, I can head over to Kelstrop and set that up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You
All
know
right.
what the Vertreibung?
So. Oh my god.
So is dinner now, or did we already eat?
Dinner is happening now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you could have eaten before, and if you wanted to, they would have served you.
What's on the menu?
My pastries were hard. So I waited.
It's a stew with sort of just like salt butter, potatoes, as well as sides of like chicken.
Nice.
Nothing crazy exciting, but it's good. It's good home
Got a
cooking
lot of
sort of thing.
paprika in there,
Sure, yes. Why,
Yes.
of course.
or nice.
Everyone knows Roderick's Cove is Hungarian.
Oh god, shit.
Oh god. Cool. I think everyone will have some, right?
Yeah.
We got no vegetarians here.
No.
Oh yeah.
But at some point, during the night, like halfway through the meal, like a 12-year-old comes over. So you guys kill all the goblins, and what do you guys say anything back?
Well,
I got really big.
You look like you killed a lot of goblins,
Yeah.
and then like
No, actually, I didn't kill a lot of guys. I killed people, though.
what? And then
There's a dwarf. Things got hairy, kid. I don't know.
this woman comes over. Jackson, come back over here, and she like
No,
ushers.
no, we just killed a lot of goblins, kid.
Just save the dwarf.
Here, have a
Keep
goblin
everybody
tooth.
Safe.
And she like
Good save.
she puts her did you flip it over? It like the kid like catches it. Whoa.
What did we give him?
I goblin tooth.
Oh, nice.
Can I keep it, Mom? We'll clean it when we get home. And then sure. He's like, I'll make a necklace out of it.
Hell yeah.
be careful out there, guy. There's still goblins out, so
I think. Are you sure? I haven't seen any.
if there's one, there's more.
It's true.
But we killed a lot of them, bud.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm pretty hammered.
And the mother like puts her hands over the ears of the kid. It's like, I mean, he's gonna ask you a million questions. You guys know that. Just keep the people killing to a minimum.
Okay.
If that's okay.
No people.
Then we'll disguise it with a song.
We found treasure too.
And like,
Yeah, like she said, there's treasure, and we got these gauntlets, and
you like as you're saying this, you realize that there are like several other heads in the tavern, just kind of like looking your direction and like listening.
Ben.
hey, old nickel penny.
I
think it's
bring
time.
I pull out my drum and I do a little like beat, and I start like a beatnik circle.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Off the dome. Let's go.
No, don't do that to him.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's like, guys, I shouldn't. He like pulls out like written paper with like notes and everything.
Guys, I shouldn't. During the short rest, I definitely came up with some ballads.
Absolutely. So yeah, you tell us the tale of your adventures in the woods, and all but the most grumpy visitors are enraptured by just hearing everything that went down, killing all these goblins, and to the point where some people come in part way through the tavern, and before you know it, by the end of your story, the place is full. Everyone's cheering. People are buying you round after round. If you're not careful, you will get drunk.
Too late.
And
There's Weiss beer on tap.
ach du Liebe.
Karaoke. Karaoke.
And I go, guys, I'm sorry, and I put away my drum. Then I pull my pan flute.
Do you know Bad Romance by Lady Gaga?
Bet your bottom dollar, King. All right.
So yeah, if there's something else that all of you are looking to do, that the night passes with you celebrating in the tavern with the townspeople, and nothing. Yeah, I mean,
I think.
you probably wake up with a hangover the next morning.
I'd like to fall asleep, pass out at the Stammtisch, please.
Anyone who is not regulating their alcohol intake, make a Constitution save.
Hell yeah. 18 plus 4, 22, baby.
You passed out, but it's intentional.
Yeah, okay, no. RJ's a party boy. This ain't his first time.
Very on brand. 3.
Very on brand.
23.
23, so yeah, you're good too. 20, you're good.
I was watching my booze and
You're watching
I
it?
keep
Okay.
trying to,
I was watching.
compliment them, but I'm just hurling. Like, this stew is so good!
Yeah, you basically have an evening like, okay, I'm done. That was my last one. You drink. That drink finishes. You're out again. You're in the bushes. You come back in. It was fine. And then throw up. It was fine.
Guys, I'm still having so much fun.
In the upside down drum.
They start
That's not gonna come out.
after like the third time this happens. They start you're ordering more, and they just like keep slipping you water.
That's a true master.
Anyway, good morning. Good morning.
And yeah, you get the benefits of a long rest. You gain back the hit die you spent. If you gain back one hit die. If you spent more than that, you're still down those.
Full health, right?
Yeah, full health. Spells are back. All that good stuff.
Yeah.
You have one back and full health.
Keeps thinking my max HP is 1 higher than it should be. So I have to manually. Every time I do a long rest, I have to go and alter my max HP.
What?
All right.
I have no idea. It thinks it should be at
So we go.
28.
I'm gonna go into the inn and get some.
Go downstairs and get some breakfast.
Yeah,
Do they
get
make
some
eggs?
brekkie.
Yeah, they're nice.
Hell yeah.
Good eggs.
Good egg.
I just want to wake up from the Stammtisch and be like, you guys make eggs? Oh my god.
Oh.
Is it Sunday?
Yeah, they'll be right up if that's what you want.
But what's the day of the week?
How long was I sleeping?
Is it Sonntag? Can we have free shop?
It's actually, I think, Saturday.
Damn it, no free shop.
The equivalent of Saturday. I don't know the days of the week in the Glarden calendar.
Alright.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow we'll have free shopping.
I'm like, call from the bathroom, like, yeah, fresh open sounds good.
Just start moaning.
I got the trots, guys. I'll be right out. Get me some eggs.
Eggs and fresh bread.
Eggs, bread, toast, bacon, some sausage gravy. All this is available. And you guys, with the exception of maybe Ben, who is nursing a hangover, you guys have a pretty good morning. Find yourselves full, and the day's yours.
Alright. Do we want to...
Shop till you drop.
Stop till you drop, baby.
I asked the server if
metal?
if there's any tinkering shops in town.
Kind of like a blacksmith?
I'd say blacksmith or anything to buy like gear work, I guess you could say.
What do we sell?
You guys have a clock.
A clockmaker, perhaps.
Nothing like that here. We got people that work with metal, but he's limited to like horseshoes, hinges, weapons.
Okay.
things like
Does he buy
that.
stuff off of people?
I mean, he probably does. If you're looking for metal, Peric. He runs the smithy in town. Doesn't generally he makes some weapons and armor, but there's not a lot of need for it in town, so he doesn't. But yeah, I think he'll buy some weapons off of you. Some extent. I mean, I don't know how deep his pockets are. You'll have to go talk to him.
Is there, would I know if like general stores that are in town from trading?
You would probably be familiar.
Okay.
There's Cornell's General Store,
Okay.
which sells just general supplies, rope, rations, torches, climbing equipment, just all that random shit.
And is there a jeweler?
Don't believe so.
Okay.
The closest thing to a jeweler you'll find is probably the Darwell's artifacts and relics. She carries things like that. They're usually, well, a lot of people that look like you go in there. The stuff there is too expensive for my taste, but I think that's probably the best you
pull
want
off
to go.
my necklace and I ask her, show her the iron symbol on the necklace and ask her, do you know anything about this or who would? Where I can find more information on it.
What is it? What is it? Are you showing her?
It's the iron symbol we found on the tree.
The tree.
Wasn't there a temple in town that we saw?
Yeah, like some sort of temple perhaps.
Yeah, I'll do some checking.
With a smart wizard inside.
A smart wizard, perhaps. A wizard for life.
How to spell so it's not other shell shots.
What's his name still with us?
Barco.
Is Rocco with us?
No, he would have sort of like gone off on his own after you guys got back in town. Wow.
We are gonna assault the peasant, the peacock manor with him, aren't we?
I think so. Are you still drunk from the night before?
Brother, I don't know.
It was Barco.
Barco.
Go to the pets.
Okay, yes, it was. It was made out of. It was a butterfly amulet.
Oh.
Was it the one that we got off the tree?
I believe so.
I thought it had a symbol that was on a church. Like a star. Didn't it have a star on it?
I think it was like
It was
twinkling.
a holy symbol of Desna, which is a popular deity.
Yep, and her symbol is a butterfly.
Okay, there we go.
And yes, when you show her the amulet, she says, yeah. I mean, there's the main temple in town, Temple of Stars and Roads. The temple is the Temple of Desna, but it, honestly, I mean, it offers shrines to multiple deities.
Are the clerics nice?
Oh yeah, he's. You're looking for Misalo. He's our town priest, as well as Adrani, who has been staying with him for the past couple of years. That's the girl you recognize from Wolfseer.
Oh, I know her.
Yeah, she's been staying on the eastern there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been helping out.
Alright, gang.
Go to church.
Let's go to church and the artifact shop and the blacksmith and the general store.
Let's do one at a time. You guys doing church first?
Church first.
Okay.
It's not even Sunday yet.
I know, but we're gonna do free shopping on Sunday, so we won't have time for Kirche.
We gotta slip in as much Deutsch as we can.
Okay, so you guys approach the church, which is This building right here. That's in the east side of town. Yeah. And okay. You sort of approach, and it's looking pretty quiet. The doors are closed. You don't see anyone outside, but as you sort of approach and knock, or sort of like try the door, it seems open, and you're able to sort of just open the doors and look inside. It's not a terribly large church. It's made of stone. There is the back wall has some stained glass with that clearly a butterfly. But then as you sort of enter and get a better view of what's inside, on the sides you see other smaller shrines to other deities that you would probably recognize, most of you that are from the region. Maybe less so Clodoro, or wait, what? Yeah. But there are several smaller shrines to other gods as well around the church. And as you enter, you hear a voice calling out from sort of a back room in the back right side. Hello? And he sort of like opens the door and comes out. I wasn't expecting guests so early. Welcome. What can I do for all of you? I don't recognize you.
My name's Clodoro, and these are all my friends.
I'm RJ.
He's big.
He's big.
Welcome, RJ.
Hi.
Ben. Yep.
Ben.
Baldy.
Sif and Clodoro. I am Isalo Salen. I run the temple, the Stars and Moon. Are you here for worship, or can I?
We have some questions, or I have an artifact about if you can help me with figuring out what this is. Can I show her said symbol?
Yeah, I mean, sure. That's he sort of pulls out a from around his waist. It's like tucked in his pocket, a like braided cord with a silver butterfly on the end. That's not exactly the same as yours, but it sort of looks. It's remarkably similar. Yeah, it's a holy symbol of Our Lady Desna. Where did you find it?
Oh yeah, we were out.
Was it your? Oh, so it was yours.
No, we were out traveling to a goblin cave to take care of a problem, and
Oh, you're the adventurers.
that would be us.
We found it hanging in a tree.
Yeah, it was in a tree, and
There were
there were
zombies
zombies that came out of the grass
from under the tree.
under the tree.
Wait.
We were wondering maybe if you know who this belonged to or why that would be there.
Sort of asks, take a closer look at it. May I see it?
Absolutely.
They take your hands and just sort of like. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It could have belonged to someone from town, but I don't.
Yeah, weren't there guards?
They're dead.
There were dead guards underneath there.
They're guards under the tree.
You know, if you lost somebody, like a member of your church.
There wasn't anyone that I know of that we lost. I mean, there are many of the townspeople who come here to worship, and many of them have such symbols of their own. I haven't seen them all. I haven't seen most of them. That's the kind of thing that they might bring out during service. Although Desna is most practitioners that follow Desna, it's more about expressing yourself and enjoying what the world has to offer. We're not too much for organized service, but we do festivals, and we celebrate the arts and music, things of that nature. So a lot of worship, if you want to call it that, for her, he like points, he like nods towards the stained glass, is simply done in people's homes in their own crafts and time and however they choose to express themselves.
How widely spread is the worship of Desna?
You would, being from Varissia, you would know that it's very common. It's
Popular deities.
it's one of the it's one of the most popular deities.
So it's possible it could have been an out-of-towner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been an out towner. It could have been someone from town. I don't tend to see everyone's, and I mean, she's also. Actually, did I get this wrong? I think I might have a little bit, but she's also the. As far as our out-of-towners go, she's also the deity that watches over travelers, people who, and dreamers. So it's not unreasonable that it would be someone from out of town. People who travel the road frequently pray to Desna to keep them safe and they're on the road.
Didn't work this time, did it?
Doesn't always work.
Apparently not.
Or maybe it was protecting, not warning others.
Perhaps, yes.
Perhaps RJ is right.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay. I was getting Desna confused with a different deity. Shalin is the god of arts,
Okay.
who would have a shrine here as well. But Desna is the goddess of traveling, stars, dreams, luck.
Travelers, dreams, stars, and luck.
Yep.
Do we want to look more around?
I think we're good.
Thank you for your time.
No problem.
Misalo?
Misalo, yes.
Miss.
Should we leave
Mm-mm.
the
No, be Misalo.
Do you wanna
Miesalo.
thing there, or do you want to take it with us?
I'm gonna take it with us. I think
Use some extra protection.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe some
Hope
extra
it gives you better luck than this previous owner, by the sound of it. What did you say about this undead thing that you found?
it was some sort of zombie that came out of the grass, and it was nature and
Kind of like roots.
roots.
A burrow?
A burrow.
A burrow. But do we know that that's what it was called, or did Stefan just tell us?
Someone rolled.
I think
I'm
I-
sure.
I think I rolled.
Did you take care of it? Did you destroy its body, or
Did we?
Did we?
you guys did? I believe you guys buried it.
We killed it, and then we had to bury
Okay.
the soldiers so that they didn't turn into
Yeah.
Right, good.
And it was stuck within a circular path. And
Correct.
You guys unable to leave that path.
Correct. Many people don't know how to deal with the undead when they do find them, so it's good to just. Part of my duties here is to make sure that if undead are encountered, that
Handled properly.
they're handled properly.
Put them to peace.
Do you have any other tips if we ever find more zombies?
They're stubborn bastards. Sorry. I mean, it really depends on what you mean by zombies. Undead are, as many different ways as there are to die, there are types of zombies. Or undead. They come in any number of flavors.
Okay.
Each one. If you see one, I mean, each one has its own problems, its own ways to be dealt with. Yeah, I wish I could be more helpful, but generally speaking, destroy their bodies, burn the bodies, sanctify the corpse in the grave. Fire is usually effective, but not always.
Sanctify. That's a big word.
Yeah, it is, RJ. Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, if we see any more dead people who aren't dead anymore, we'll let you know.
I'll be here if you need me.
Thank you.
Mallet, sir.
Sir. Sort of nods at you.
All right, let's go to the artifact
The next one.
shop.
And the way I say, I don't believe in this shit. And I throw the necklace on over Sif's head, around her neck.
Ooh. So if you got a necklace, damn girl, you looking good.
Thank you. A lot of my people, I would imagine, wears this.
Yeah, I mean, it would be very popular among your troop. If not that and Chillin would be the two most popular ones that you'd find, with a few others. But between those two, you have the god of travel and the god of art, which are two big pieces of
A traveling circus.
of Varisian culture. Yeah.
Let's go to the artifact shop next, guys.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Yep. Okay, so you guys head over to Eldarwell's Artifacts and Relics.
Okay, guys, before we go in, do we show them the gauntlet?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, because this could these things could really be dangerous.
Yeah, we should ask them. They would know.
Yeah. But what if? Never mind.
Guess we can hope they're impartial.
Oh, can we give them like jewels and stuff, like sell it, or do we
We could sell them the jewels for you, but they're worth the currency in themselves. So right, you can use them as currency pretty much.
Jewels, yeah. So when you sell things like weapons or equipment, you usually get back 50% of the cost of the item. When it comes to jewels, you get back the full value because they're treated as currency in a way.
Yeah, so we don't necessarily need to sell the jewels.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, guys, let's go in. Let's ask these motherfucker some questions.
Maybe he's got some magic stuff.
Is this in my bag of holding?
Yeah, everything's in the bag of
Everything's
holding.
in the bag of holding. All right.
So yeah, you knock, you enter, and the place is you sort of enter, and there's like the smell of something gone sour, like something probably like some kind of food. It's just like gone bad. It's not like overpowering. It's just you get that slight whiff of something that's just like not right. As soon as you open the door, you hear like cling, 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 cling. It's like a bunch of like metal pieces you hear from the back room sort of fall over, and you see like a head pop up from behind the counter with like this blonde frazzled hair. Like, hi, hello, hi, welcome,
Hi!
Hey.
Pleasure meeting you.
towners. What can I do for you? And it's like you see this young blonde elf woman. I say woman. She looks like a teenager. And so yeah, her hair's all over the place. She's got like bags under her eyes. Her what you can see of her clothing is a bit disheveled. Yeah, she just looks really excited that you're all here.
Oh, I'm glad you're so excited for us. We have a few questions.
Ask her, you gonna buy something?
Yeah, perhaps. It depends what you have to sell. Sell, yeah.
Sweet. Okay. What do you got?
But
What do you want to know?
We also got things that we want you to appraise.
Yeah.
That's part of the magic of the trade, right?
I love that. All right, so we found this in our adventures. And pull up the gauntlet.
Yo, the gauntlet.
They're freaky deaky. We found them in a magic dwarf vault.
Where was the peacock?
Yeah, peacock medallion. Are we giving him the medallion?
No, it's
Okay.
It's like you pull that out first. She's oh, you could. What in the? Bring that here. Bring that here.
Easy.
And she takes the pair of them, but like looks at one closer. She puts them down. Hold on, and she like buries herself under the front desk, and you just hear like boxes being shuffled around, and she's like, where? And you just hear it, and she like pulls out a wand. Says, hold on, this is the broken one. I'll be right back. And she goes into the back room, and you hear just more shuffling. And she goes back out, and her hair is just like or once like there's like static electricity just keeping a piece of her hair up right over here. It's like, okay, and she brings the gaunts and she sort of like uses the wand. She seems to cast a spell. But where? What?
Yes,
Where,
it might be special.
where'd you? Where?
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like these.
Nice.
Oh boy. So
So we're probably not going to sell
those are
them.
real old.
Yeah. We were also just kind of wondering what you think these do.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just.
Yeah.
I
Take
haven't.
your time.
I've never seen anything quite this powerful before. They don't. Honestly, they don't do that much, but the magic involved is beyond anything I've ever seen. These. You've heard of like. So there are like magical weapons that like can talk to you sometimes.
What?
Yeah.
And they're
Oh, yeah.
they're smart, and I've only heard, I haven't seen one of those either, but they exist, and sometimes they're friendly, sometimes they're mean,
Nothing. Talking to myself.
these gauntlets basically let you hold on to one of those kinds of weapons and not have to worry about it taking control of you, for example.
Oh.
They
That was the sword. Sorry.
sword. You found a talking sword?
Nope. No.
Someone else found
Someone
it.
else found the sword before us.
Who?
We don't know.
There was footsteps,
Footsteps. Footsteps are good,
but then we didn't.
and the footsteps led to.
I don't know. We got out of there.
Yeah.
We'll go back.
It's broken again.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I mean, you put these on, and then if you want to use a weapon that you don't like very much that can talk to you and take over your body, don't worry about it, because these will save you. These will keep you from having to worry about that.
Somebody's out here with a weapon.
Someone's possessed by a weapon because they didn't get the magic gloves. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
There was a sword space
Yeah.
and the gauntlets, but the sword was gone.
Sword was gone, but the gauntlets were still there. We found some old runes and a.
It's a long story. There was
Yeah.
a
I mean, these are
dwarf. We beat him
Thessalonian,
up.
because these are definitely Thessalonian gauntlets.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
they're
yeah,
Thessalonian
yeah,
runes.
That Thessalonian.
Okay.
That's the word.
You found these in town,
No.
Just outside.
so it's at. I want to go. Okay, but yeah, sounds like that weapon could be a problem for somebody. Yeah.
Well, it's very valuable
maybe.
information.
Yeah.
Sounds
Thank
like
you.
that weapon
Good.
might be a problem for us later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No later, no?
What kind of other magic stuff you got here?
We can see. I throw out a peacock and I throw it to you. We got this thing.
Oh yeah, there was this metal peacock.
What is this? What do you think?
Is this magic?
Nope.
What about this short sword?
Where's the short sword from?
It's a master short sword, I think, from Colin.
Dallin.
Yeah.
Nope, not this one. I mean, it's just really well made. It's gonna hold an edge better, but not magic.
What does that do to the club? What's the stats on it?
It just means it's +1 to hit.
Same thing with my bow.
We got gemstones, breastplate.
I don't think we found anything else magic.
I have change. I think it's change.
You guys found the Ion Stone.
Oh, the
Oh,
iron
yeah.
stone.
You got that one, don't
No,
you?
you
Oh,
do.
I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this stone. Ka-dunk.
Oh, yeah, that.
You like
You
you,
still
you,
need
you
to
pluck it
attune
out of the air around you.
Oh, is it attuned to me?
It's what did you not use it?
I don't
He
think
hasn't
we
attuned it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
then
you could have
you
last
could have
night.
if you wanted to. You can do it during a short rest or longer.
Yeah, but there was a reason we didn't.
Okay.
I forget. With this rock.
Oh yeah, okay. She like uses the wand again. Yeah, Ironstone. Makes you better at.
Oh, strength. That's right.
It
We
was
knew all
strength,
this
yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Oops, my bad. Oh yeah,
Oh.
someone told me that already.
What? Okay.
What do you have for sale?
Yeah.
I mean, all kinds of stuff. I got a few magical items around, if that's kind of your thing. Some of you look.
Did it make me better at fighting?
I have some scrolls. I have a staff that sort of enhances your magical stuff. I have.
What about that staff?
The
Sounds
staff?
cool.
It's a standard Wand of the War Mage. Makes I don't know, makes your spells hurt more. It's good stuff.
Not interested in that. I like your energy, my lady.
She's a teenager, bro.
Is she?
I'm 92.
She's 92.
She's
bro.
a teenager, bro.
For
an
elves.
elf.
Shut up, RJ. How much?
That's way too much.
Yeah.
Hold up the
Yeah.
calculator.
5,000 gold pieces.
Mm,
You have about 400 total, roughly.
do about 650.
Maybe next time.
What, silver pieces?
Yes.
No
Silver.
gold.
Do you have any potions, healing potions?
I do. I have quite a few. Not the really fancy ones, but she like pulls out a case and she's got 2 cases. She's first case there's 5, second case there's 2. I've got 5 of the regular ones, and I've got 2 that pack a little more punch, but they're more expensive. These are 25 and these are 50.
I mean, I think we should get them.
Get the lot.
25.
Times-
Yeah, so times how many are in this small?
There's 5 small. There's 5
total.
small ones and 2 bigger ones.
275.
And in each of the cases is like packed with straw.
No.
And there's in the one with the 2 bigger potions. There's 2 that look different.
That's 150, 275.
Sorry.
That's right. That's right. And she's like, I also have these guys. This one makes you really smart. You can like read everything if you want, like anything like different languages and stuff. That's what this one does for like an hour. I think an hour. And then this one makes you invisible.
How much for that?
This one is 75.
Should we try to sell some of the
Yeah.
equipment we have?
I think we should wait.
Very
We're gonna-
intrigued.
I get really close to Clidora's ear and I go, I want that.
The staff.
No, the potion.
We should definitely get. Why don't we just buy the 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
5 regulars.
Yeah, the 5 for 125. Then each of us get a potion.
Yeah, let's all buy one and I'll get the invisibility one too. Sound good? Okay, we all agree.
So that's what, 200 total?
Or we just buy the 5, and we each have one.
Yeah, what is that?
125.
125 and
Yeah.
then the 75 for
We'll
the
come back and
invisibility.
get you your potion later.
I get really close to your ear and I go,
They're gonna be like,
Too.
let's keep guessing.
Hey, Clyde, pay the lady.
Yeah, so
Pay this
we
cutie.
only have 56 gold pieces that aren't in gemstone form or gold bars, so
Do you take gold bars?
I mean, yeah, I guess. It's basically just gold coins in a bigger piece.
alright, well I can give you 2 of those gold bars and 25 gold pieces.
Is that how much? Is it the equivalent value of the?
125.
It says gold bar are 50 each.
So you're giving her 2 gold bars and 20 gold pieces for how many? All 5 potions.
All 5.
Okay.
Small potion.
She'll make that trade. She like
Smart.
pulls them.
So everyone's gonna take 1 potion.
Yeah. Well, just put them in the bag of holding.
Okay, I'm gonna make a special.
Everyone make a perception check too.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, fuck me. 5. Oh. 9.
4.
17.
17.
9.
Okay. Never mind.
What?
You guys didn't roll high enough. So.
Can I get a deception check? I'm restarting now.
Is she pregnant?
No, I mean you. She gives you 5 potions, and you get the gold, or she give her the gold, and
Did we make sure we got the gauntlets back from
you
her?
guys had the gauntlets. She
We
still in the
got
town.
him back when we gave her the other stuff.
Potions I need now.
Health potions. Yeah. Well, we'll know. You got minus. Okay. So, what's the next stop? Was it said?
Thanks for your help. We might be back. When we have more money.
Okay.
Let's go to the
I have-
blacksmith.
I also have like scrolls and stuff.
Yeah, what
and-
kind of scrolls do you have?
I have this. I have 4. She pulls them. Wait, I have 8. No, I have 4. Sorry. She pulls them all out. And
Not 8.
no, I have 4. Counting's hard. I have this one, which like summons a little invisible guy to like pick stuff and move stuff around for you. I have one that makes
Mischief. I have mage hand.
a magical rope. You climb up the rope, and there's like a little pocket space you get to hide in for an hour.
Whoa, that sounds cool.
And yeah, rope trick. It's a fun spell. There's one sleet storm, which basically rains down hail on bad guys, and it hurts
And
them.
the scroll is a 1 use.
One time
One off.
uses. And then this one, I forgot I had this one. It looks around. This one lets you talk to dead people, but a little bit. Ask some questions.
Ooh.
How much is that one?
This time I press my lips actually on Clifford's ear. I go,
We might
okay.
I'm not supposed to have it, so like 80 gold if you don't tell anyone. Well, that's not supposed to have it. I just talking to dead people just
Kind of.
makes yeah.
Guys, we can go to the jail cell. We can kill Dolan and ask him more questions.
Oh my god.
You freaky freak.
It's
Or the
creepy.
dead zombies. Or the guards in town. Outside of
Or
town.
we just
We
leave it
buried
for-
them.
Well, we can unbury
Unbury
them.
them.
And then they turned into the things.
They were killed by the thing.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
so
we
we're
had
in
a
the
bear.
ghost of freaking what's his name?
Roderic.
Well, if he's a ghost, can we talk to ghosts?
Probably not.
I'm
Is that
so
a thing? Can
confused.
you,
Sorry. Oh,
is ghost talking a thing? Can you talk
I mean,
to ghosts?
she's like, did you guys occur? You're asking
No,
me?
I'm
She knows
asking-
anything
You're asking me,
about
okay.
it.
I mean, talking to ghosts is you talk to the ghost because it's conscious.
Okay.
This
Good point.
scroll lets you bring a dead corpse, reanimate it temporarily to ask
Yeah.
questions.
Spooky.
Doesn't necessarily. She's like the way the person, the shop owner, Darwell's like the body doesn't have to tell you the truth though.
You had to
So
say goodbye, or it was-
Yeah.
Wait,
No.
no, that's the
So
question.
65 pieces and we'll call it even.
What was it?
for the scroll,
That's right.
70?
It was 80. Because it's trying to barter right now. We have another 100 pieces.
I'm a bard. Just seeing what I can do. And one unforgettable night.
Right?
how about no unforgettable night? And if you find that sword, you show me.
Guys,
We show her the sword if we get it?
she wants to see our sword. I think we should let her.
We gotta find the sword first.
If you find it,
And then she goes to scroll.
for cheaper.
For cheaper.
Oh,
But the dead person.
We only show her the sword. that sounds bad anyway.
I've never seen a magical sword before. I just kind of want to see one.
we'll want to know more anyways.
Yeah, we'll come back and show you.
I want to show her.
Pretty cool.
She like does this, shake, and she'll give you the scroll for 65 instead of 75.
Yeah? Yeah?
Bow and pay the man.
In the wallet.
Sorry, what am I doing?
65 gold for the scroll of Speak with Dead.
65.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a perception check just to check out the shop, you know? Just walking around while everyone's conversing.
Sure.
So I'll hand over the 1 gold and
19. Well, 23.
15 gold.
23? Okay, you walk around. This place is just in complete disarray.
From her hair.
You're pretty sure that There's like in one of the corners, there's like a pile of like old but look like fur coats on top of each other, and you're pretty sure that weird smell is coming from something in that pile. As you like walk by, you're like, no, thank you, and you kind of like avoid that. The place is full of books, baubles, armor. All kind of haphazardly unorganized, just not organized very well. There's like boxes. You open up a box, you like look inside. There's like a piece of like some studded leather, and you like look underneath that, and there's just like marbles. And you're just like, how? What is their system?
Get the scroll. You got the scroll of visibility.
No, we got the scroll of speak with the dead.
The ghost, or if we can't find the
Roderic.
ghost, find Roderic.
But as looking around, you do see some other items that look like they have runes inscribed on them. You see this one globe, this like small sphere thing. You see some armor, some weapons that all sort of enchanted. That look like they're enchanted anyway.
Well, after they do their deal, I see you guys have a decent amount of enchanted items.
Mhm.
Could you tell me more about those?
So there's that globe is called a drift globe. It like makes light and like follows you around and stuff. And then I have some armors that give you a bit of enhanced magical protection, as well as like that halberd over there is a bit stronger. And I can like move those like standard kind of things around if you give me a couple of days. That if you like you like, oh, that halberd's really cool, but I like this weapon, I can like move that enchantment over.
What does the halberd do again?
It's just magically enhanced. So the edge is keener, hurts more, easier to pierce. It's a +1 weapon. It's a +1 weapon.
Yeah. I figured as much.
And but yeah,
That globe sure looks cool.
there's like the globe. I have some armor that makes you swim better, and if you go unconscious while you're underwater, it brings you to the surface and lets you float. There's it's not out here. I have it hidden, but I have some of these gloves. They're pretty expensive though. That when someone shoots like a crossbow bolt at you, or throws a knife or a dagger at you, they can just like grab it out of the air. And so you don't get hit by that dagger, because no one likes getting hit by daggers.
You know a lot.
That sounds
Not
expensive.
kidding.
Yeah.
How much is that globe?
The globe?
Okay.
150 for the globe.
So we used all our gold pieces, or gold bars. We had 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 296 in precious stones and 46 in gemstones. And then 16 random GPs.
I have like
How much did you say?
150.
150.
So we get just over 250.
Didn't
Or
we like?
350, sorry.
Didn't we all have gold at the start that we pulled too?
yeah, I have
Yeah.
like 9
I also have
No,
like
about 10.
Yeah, less than 10.
We have 358 gold pieces.
Okay.
How much to move some of those runes onto a great sword?
It's basically the same. If you're gonna just buy the magical weapon, I kind of just chalk it into the price.
Yeah.
500 for one of those.
Cool. Alright. I think that's it. It was a pleasure meeting you, ma'am.
You too. Come back with that magical weapon. I will
Yeah.
find you.
gotta find it.
I'll know.
Lady.
I will know.
She
She
has
will
rolls.
Also, one more thing that you notice when you're roving around the shop is this weird lizard on the ceiling. That's just like hanging upside down. And you didn't notice it. No one noticed it because it seems to have blended in with it's like roll a nature check actually.
Nature?
Yeah,
Is it alive?
13.
13. You were familiar with lizards. You've heard of lizards that can change the color of their skin to match their surroundings.
I don't even look up. What's that?
Ed! Oh my god, I've been looking for him for like 3 days. Get down. She drags a ladder out, like a step ladder out, and she like, God damn it, Ed. Like once you lose him, you can't find him. And she like climbs up and she like pries him off the ceiling, and he like turns like a red color. Oh, don't get grumpy with me. And he looks he's like a really squat, flat lizard, and his like talons. He's only about this big. And he's got like he's got like little claws that help him grip onto the wood, and his head is like squat and flat, like almost triangular.
Nice.
And he just changes red. It's like, oh, don't get grumpy with me. I've been. And she like goes into the back, and you hear more shuffling. I brought food for him, but if you can't find him, you can't feed him. It's like, hey, not my fault he starves to death in here. Kind of is, but sorry.
How much for the lizard?
That's not for sale.
Oh, okay.
It's not for sale.
Just checking. He's quite the meister.
Here.
I
Hold on. She goes back and like puts her on his arm, and he's already like turning a less angry red shade. I think. How it's supposed to be to test this. Oh yeah, that drift globe. It's worth at least 2,000 gold pieces if you're gonna buy it from me. I mean, like it's super rare, and like as she says this, the lizard like changes colors. She's like, helps me know when customers are lying to me.
Oh.
It like has like a sense for people's emotions, and so like.
So she was lying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth that much. But like, yeah, if she like takes it off her arm and like puts them on the knuckles on the side gently. I mean, I like to keep him around if customers are being shisty, or if one's trying to pilfer some goods. He usually lets me know.
So it's a good thing he didn't change colors for us.
Yeah, because I mean, I would have seen him. He was right above you guys. If you guys were trying to be shisty.
Alright.
We're not shysters.
We're not shysters.
I'm too dumb.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you.
time.
Thanks.
I'll get out of here.
Let's go to the armor.
Pastry.
She takes it. Thanks.
She's gonna slam that.
Gives it to the lizard.
Oh yeah, he's gonna recognize my scent.
Let's go to the blacksmith nest and
Yeah.
try to sell these 16 daggers and 8 studded leather short swords. Hope he's got deep pockets.
Dude, that would be dope. I feel a lot less bad about spending 65 euro on this.
Yeah.
On the scroll.
Euro. Gold is 0.
Oh, sorry, comprehending. Okay, so you once again hit the town, heading over to, it sounds like, the smithy.
Yeah. He's
Smithy. So in the southwestern part of town. And specifically, it is a building.
This one here.
Not that one. This one.
Okay.
On the southeast, closest to like
Southeast.
north of the southeast corner.
Okay.
I'm sorry, where was the artifacts place?
There.
Thank you. Okay, across right by the
Bridge.
church.
Come over here.
Did we get an invisibility potion?
No, it's the talk to the dead scroll.
I think that'll come.
And then
Yeah.
we all got a health potion. No invisibility potion yet.
Maybe you can.
So yeah, so you pound on the door. What's that? I want to see it. Oh, get over it. Why isn't that not working?
This blacksmith shop isn't working.
Oh, it's like my links aren't working in this app, which is bothering me.
Yeah.
The black blacks. Let's go for it.
Let's go for it.
I knocked on the door and it broke.
No,
door
it
broke.
didn't
That's
break.
No, Stefan's app's not working.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
still
that's the
buffering.
third time I've rolled a 13 in a row.
Bro.
I'm terrified.
Right when you did that, I rolled the 13.
Scary.
That's freaky.
Yeah, why is this not working?
7.
Rolls a bit
7.
Do you have roll on one?
Is that Claire's most favorite?
7.
Oh, there. Wait, it's right there. Okay.
Or lucky?
I'm sure it was Kelsey's number.
I graduated
That's
at
it.
13.
Did you?
Yeah. You got that call for it.
Okay.
Graduated in 18.
18 too?
That's right. 2, 10. He's at 10.
Okay, so you enter and you sort of like even before you get to the door, you hear as you sort of approach it, you can see smoke sort of billowing out of not the part of the building made of wood that looks like is the part of the shop front. There's like a side, there's a sort of side building that you kind of hear the sounds of metal being clanged together off on the side. But so you can go ahead and knock, or you can go around to the side. Up to you.
Let's not first.
Let's knock.
You knock, and how hard do you knock?
Pretty loud.
Pretty hard.
Okay.
With my.
Oh, and for your notes, those gauntlets
Yeah.
are called the Rune Warded Gauntlets.
Rune Warding Gauntlets.
Rune warding.
Rune Warded.
Warded.
Like RUNEWARDED. All one word. But as you pound, eventually you hear the clinging stop, and then you hear a moment later you hear the door open, and there's a shorter halfling man that sort of like looks up at you all. Just, hi, what's up? You guys looking?
Hey, we're curious about maybe selling some
Sure.
some
I'm assuming
weapons. Yeah.
Yeah, come on in. He lets you in the front door, and the sort of room you enter into, there aren't a lot of weapons around. That you see like some cutlery, some pots and pans, some like gardening tools and shovels and stuff. You see like one small display case in the back of a few pieces of weaponry. So is that I can come on in, and he kind of goes behind a desk, jumps up on a stool, and like flips open some like paper leather books. Like, I can buy some stuff off of you. What are you looking to sell?
I guess I dump out the bag of holding.
We got quite a lot.
Okay. Did you rob an armory? Like, what the fuck?
Pretty much. No, we. it was a goblin armory.
Yeah.
That explains why they all kind of rusty looking.
Yeah, they're not in the best shape, but if anything can be sold.
Use them for scrap metal or.
The metal can be melted down. I could.
16 of these daggers. Not in the best shape.
So-
We also have this. Reach into the bag, pull out the giant rusty armor. We have this armor.
I haven't seen. I've never seen it in a style like that before.
We found him in the Thessalonian ruins.
What?
Thessalonian ruins.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know about all that stuff.
Can you?
I can just buy armor and weapons. And
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that armor look at like anything that you'd like to purchase off of?
I mean, it's too big for me, but I'll melt it. I'll melt it down.
If anybody can do it, you can.
No one to suck up.
Nope, you're right.
So how much would you give us for these 16 daggers,
And 8 sword swords.
short swords, and and this rusty ass armor
I
mean-
have a breastplate too.
and a breastplate?
So with stuff like this, I mean, he'll tabulate it all together on a sheet and do the math and like take inventory of everything you're trying to sell to him, and he'll just give you an honest price of half of whatever it would sell for. So just look up what you're selling in D&D Beyond, find out what its value is, cut that in half. That's how much you get for it. If you can't find it in D&D Beyond, which might be the case for some items because because of Pathfinder things, let me know, and I will let you know how much you get for it.
Short swords, weapons.
And he can just
It's-
accommodate all of it.
10 gold pieces for a short sword. So 5
gold each.
each.
Yep. He can accommodate it as long as you aren't trying to sell them for like over, say, 750 gold pieces, which I
Okay.
doubt you guys are.
And what kind of armor was it?
I believe the one you brought in.
That big ass. Yeah.
I believe it was splint. Let me double check.
Was what? Sorry.
Splint mail, I think. Yep, splint mail armor. Well, just splint armor. Everything's
Yeah.
called under.
200.
Daggers are only
Whoa.
2 gold
This
pieces.
breastplate I had is just common breastplate, 400 gold pieces.
Really?
Honestly,
Well, then if that's what it is, that's what it is.
So
the split plate is better than the armor
I
I'm
got one
currently
of the guys
wearing.
that lived right before me and Caitlin almost died. You guys went on the ruins and we went back.
You're gonna keep them then?
I kind of want to keep the split armor. It's better than the armor I'm wearing.
Would you be willing to sell the ones you have?
Yeah, I'll sell my chainmail.
How much is your chainmail?
75 gold pieces versus 200.
Yeah,
gold
400 gold pieces for breastplate. All right, well that's what it is.
Oh,
You're selling your chainmail?
I'm selling my chainmail. So I can keep the split mail because it's chainmail 75 gold pieces.
So and a half, that would be 33.
30, 75 is 35 plus 2.5 is 37.5 gold pieces. And then the short swords are 5 each, and the daggers are
It'll
1
be
gold
1 a
piece.
pop, yeah. So 16 for the daggers.
I get to move on my class. Do I have enough strength? I do have enough
You just
strength.
have swords, I mean anything.
What? Short swords.
Short swords are 10 gold
They're
pieces.
10 from earlier on, like the first.
Oh.
I don't know where I picked up. Who's this guy? I don't have it.
Yeah, that's from
Yeah.
those guys we.
What, just long swords or just what
Just
was
says
it?
sword.
Sword. So I
We rated those
probably chalk it up as just a short sword.
Sword.
Yeah. Sword short.
because we took off the armor and stuff from the city guards.
Yeah.
Remember, we stole their armor too.
I don't know what it is. A chain shirt.
Chain
Oh.
shirt.
Yeah.
That'd just be chain.
Chain shirt.
Be just chainmail.
Yeah, so chain shirt is 50. Okay.
25.
Is that session 2 with the dead guys?
Yeah.
I'll look up what we.
And a shield apparently.
I don't want to do this math. You guys do the math.
What?
That's
So I don't want to do this math. You guys do it. Ah.
where. Do I not have notes for this second session?
I doubt that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember a session where you weren't writing stuff down.
Yeah, board. Okay, here we go. I have it written down as session 1.
Oh.
That we did that, but that was session 2.
I'm gonna try to do another perception check.
Okay.
Just
Look around.
check, look around. 13, 17.
Okay, as we leave, goblins. All the
You're looking at him. Looking at what's around the shop.
One shirt, one short bow.
Oh, you take a lap.
What about the dog slicers?
Those are probably.
Those are worth probably. Yeah, hold on a second.
I don't have notes.
Those aren't going to be in D&D Beyond.
What if it was on fire?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't have notes from that session about the I think I accidentally deleted the notes.
Dog slicers are worth 8 gold pieces.
I'll share mine.
8. So 4 each.
Do you have written down what we took from the guards?
Do you take thieves' tools?
I'm looking now.
I suppose I could if you don't want to.
We have
That-
we have the Master's Thieves tools now, right?
They're not the kind of thing I usually buy, but
From the,
I'll take
the
them.
dead guards when we killed the things. Remember, there's dead guards.
Eric, you do know that sometimes if you roll low enough on thieves' tools, they can break.
I don't have
I
any
couldn't
for sale.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have those massive.
So we took
They can break, possibly.
3 gold off the bodies
What?
under the trees in the woods by the undead body.
We'll keep them
Are you-
because if we roll low enough, they'll break and they are usable.
Yeah, not thieves' tools. I'm
Oh,
talking
sorry.
about.
Thomas, you really know something that I didn't really say earlier. I mean, like I said, you know various works of metal,
Yeah.
from the mundane to the occasional weapon and an armor piece around the store. Other than that, yeah, there isn't much else to notice other than for a halfling, he's kind of ripped a little bit. Like, to be a halfling that works in metal, especially making maybe equipment that isn't it's bigger, that's meant for people bigger than him.
Yeah.
He has to make up for it. You see
I'm a
that.
halfling too. I get it.
The Dallin, I think it might have been Dallin. Did he have a dagger on him?
Probably.
Dagger from dwarf. That was from last session.
Yeah.
That must be it.
Unless- So maybe Sif might be able to use it.
Yeah, probably.
Stiff.
I don't remember it.
He had a masterwork short sword on him.
Yeah, which you keep in.
I'm gonna use that. You guys don't mind?
Yeah. You don't want to use your short sword, I think.
I don't know.
It's a short sword.
Well, but you're not a. Makes more sense for him to have it.
Yeah,
Oh, I get it.
yeah, he had a mundane dagger. Yeah, it wasn't anything special.
So just dagger?
Yeah.
Doesn't call it Monday dagger.
At least I can say the word Thessalonian.
Okay, so
At least I can kill people.
in total we have. You want me to just add it up for you? We had 9 short swords. That's 45 gold plus 1 breastplate, which is 200. A chain mail, which is 37.5. 17 daggers, 17 gold. 1 chain shirt for 25 gold pieces. And 1 shield for 5. And 1 dog slicer for 4 gold pieces. For a total of 333.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Doubled the gold we had.
Yeah, he's the bottom.
Old.
So, do you accept this trade?
You accept this trade. Ba-da-da.
He's
My
like
fellow halfling.
sitting there, like helping you do the math this whole time. He's just like, I didn't do all this shit not to accept the trade. Why are you being
Same
so?
here.
Why are you being so fucking formal, dude? Yeah, give me the shit. I'll give you the money.
Here you go.
I like this guy.
Yes.
Straight.
What was your name, sir?
Shoot.
I didn't give it. It's Peric.
Peric. Nice to
Peric
meet you,
Lonson.
Peric.
My name's RJ.
We
I mean, listen, I got shit going in the back. So the faster you guys get out of here, the faster we get back to work.
691 gold
in house.
that's in the hole.
Was the armor okay or was it crappy? The splinter.
It was
311.
We sold
it was
for
very
333.
old and falling
Yeah,
apart.
total of
Okay.
Do
It
you want to
was-
see if he can fix it?
How much would it be to fix this armor
Those
up?
can break.
Because I have them.
Do you want it looking like it did when it was made, or just functional again? Or
Fun-
yeah, like
Functional.
Like takes a look at it.
Is this peacock worth anything to you?
It's a peeing cock.
Hold on a second. He says in character because he's talking to RJ here.
Oh, I forgot something. There's 8 studded leather armors.
Oh shit.
Studded leather is 10 gold pieces, so 5. 5 times 8 is 40 gold pieces.
You take leather armor, right?
Yeah, I'll take it.
So 37.3 now for the sale.
Give me
What was it?
15 gold.
Yeah.
I'll clean that rest off for you.
Minus 15.
Jesus Christ, you guys. 731.
Give me, come back in. You guys gonna be in town for a couple days yet?
Probably.
Yeah-ish.
So I got some stuff I'm trying to finish up here, but I should have it done in 2 days.
Sounds good. I don't have any armor right now, so we cannot get in any fights.
No, we're going in, maybe.
Oh.
Do you want to hold on to the one you just sold me until then, or?
Yeah, can I hold on to the chainmail and then...
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Do I have to adjust something?
Probably.
I just gave 15 gold away, or whatever.
And then take another 37.5 away.
For now.
For now, and then we'll sell him the chainmail once he fixes.
So I was gonna say, if you were intending to use it, I would say it probably gives you 16 armor class instead of 17.
Yeah.
Just due to its shape.
679 gold.
We'll do the math after.
Yes, that's right though.
Is that half gone from you?
Yeah.
Does he have any... Nah, I don't need anything else.
You have the natural thief sword in there.
Where
Yeah, I gave them to you now.
You know how so fucking stupid this is? iPad doesn't have the calculator app.
That's pretty dumb.
That's pretty dumb.
You had one job, computers. Calculate.
Compute, please. That's really annoying. Because I'm trying to add math together.
Add math together.
I'm trying.
Math plus math equals.
Math.
And that's why.
What was your question, Cladaro? He looks back at you. You remember?
The peacock.
Oh, I have a peacock. It's not actually peeing, it's the name of
Well, that's a relief. He like looks at it. Yeah, sure. Why not?
How's it made of? Is it metal or?
Are you asking him?
Yes.
I mean, just looking at it, you can tell that it's made of some metal, but also that there's like jewels embedded into it as well. Not huge ones, but like it's definitely like a piece.
Actually, guys, why don't we hold on to this until we deal with the peacock man, and maybe
Yeah, maybe it's worth
it's a
something.
key to get in.
Right. I would just go sell to somebody else because I don't know what to do with something like that. So it's
You don't know.
no sweat off my back.
Does anyone want to buy any weapons from him? Does anyone need any weapons?
What kind of arrows do you have?
The one for shooting people.
Any special enchanted arrows? No.
No, if you're looking for something more weapon specific, enchanted even, I mean, I would check out Eldarwell's, which space you just were at, and
I didn't ask
maybe
about that back
yeah, you didn't, or like maybe the armory.
then. Okay.
They're more they don't make their own shit, but like I do. But they focus on weapons and
Okay.
things of that nature.
Okay. On to the armory.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not where we were?
No, we're at the blacksmith.
Ah, the baker.
Cool.
African American Smith. I forgot we were streaming.
Oh, God damn it!
Hey.
I'm like, what?
It's all good. We only have, 2 people watching?
What did it say? I don't know. How to
Don't
read
read
this.
it. Okay.
Don't read the comments.
There aren't any comments right now.
I don't think we've had comments since the first session.
What is this lame nerd shit? I think that was one of them.
Lame nerd shit.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, off to the armory. Shopping episode. I know, right?
It always happens.
Yep.
Yep. It's important.
Sorry, hold on here.
Yeah, you're just playing this in the street while we're
I remember bird pipes.
Pan flute.
It just went. You're playing pan flute. He's playing the lute. Flute and lute.
Skin
Things are falling off the rails of the shopping episode.
Oh God, I'll be back. Go get a second drink.
Oh, and a refill. Look at that happen.
How cold is
And
Pretty cold in Masari.
that? Masari.
Oh, remember the show? Just like, she goes, it was in Young Sheldon, and he was trying to change
Okay.
for his grandmother, and she goes, no margarita. And she goes, how does it taste? A little watery, because he just got water.
It's a fun show.
It is. You just started watching it.
Are we taking an intermission today?
probably.
Probably. We're gonna finally do it at 11.
Yeah.
9 o'clock.
That's why I asked.
Yeah, we should.
For the DM signal.
Okay. So you got. I figure how much shopping do you guys have to do? Do you want to break after the shopping's over?
The armory. And do we need anything from the general goods?
Oh yeah.
I don't think we need anything from the general
I
goods.
don't know what they actually have to offer, but we have rope
And rations and and all our tools and stuff. So I think we're just armory.
Okay. Let's take a break after the armory. After the shopping, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you head over to the armory, which is named the Cove Armory. Cove, like Roderick's Cove Armory.
I get it.
It's there for anyone who's curious. And you enter, and there's a doors open. The bell rings as you enter, and there is a human woman sitting,
Ew.
like sort of like messing with some armor that's on like one of those like humanoid-looking mannequins. Just welcome. You guys had that look about you.
Yep. Looking alive, baby.
Don't call me baby.
Looking alive.
Hey.
Female. My lady.
Get out.
Hey guys, I'll be outside for a little bit. Get some fresh air.
Fuck. He wasn't gonna buy anything, right? He didn't look like he was wearing armor or
He has
anything.
no money.
All right, cool.
You see me at the window, just fogging it up.
That is real creepy.
Yeah.
What can I do you for?
Just looking.
All right, looking's free.
Have anything.
Yeah, we're just seeing what you have, what you got.
Hey, so looking around, you see a lot of similar. Like there's a lot of gear that looks very similar to what the guard that you've seen wear. It looks like they might be receive a lot of their wares from this store. But also you see like one-offs of like a variety of weapons. If you're looking for something specific, let me know. But she has leather armors, chain armor, plate armor, a variety of weapons. You see arrows, some of which are. You see like one like just like barrel full of just like arrows, but you also see some like ones wrapped in cloth that are like bundled together separately.
Do you have any better than average great swords available? This one's getting a little tired. Need more help.
Do you have any swords that talk to you?
I hope not.
'Cause
Actually, you know what? Hold on. Pulls out like a mundane looking short sword. Hasn't talked to me yet, but it could.
Never mind.
Great sword. I mean, nothing special.
Nothing special. All right.
What about anything better than average in terms of daggers or what do you wear? Light?
Do you have any good weapons?
Light.
Here?
armor?
I got a. Hold on. Caitlin, were you asking for something for Sif?
I was asking for
If there's any dagger is better than average.
Gotcha.
And then anything that I could use for armor a little bit better than my leather.
Yeah, and for our bard friend, probably. I know you might need a little help.
Do you guys look out the window and I'm like dancing with my flute? Like,
He got hit in the head pretty hard.
he had a hard night last night. Might have knocked a couple brain cells loose.
I have, as far as like magical variety, I do have a dagger. I also have a big old axe, and she like points to this thing in the corner, which is it's a great axe. I got and
Arrows, perhaps.
sorry, I was laughing at something I'm just reading. And this antimatter rifle.
What?
I'm kidding.
We were like, how much? One antimatter rifle. One antimatter rifle.
I saw in D&D Beyond. I'm like, yeah, she just has one of those lying around. And this and a scimitar is her third.
Oh.
Did you start
What's
with
that scimitar?
A scimitar? It's like a.
Well, I know what it is.
Are you,
Magical variety.
oh, I mean,
I know what it is.
it cuts people up better than the other ones.
Um,
It's +1. Yeah, it's +1 to attack and damage.
okay.
And then you hear the bell ring, and somebody walks in resembling the halfling, Eric from the blacksmith. But it's just me because I have two costumes and a disguise kit. I come
Roll-
in with my back facing.
Roll a deception check. Don't you have points in it? What?
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh my god!
What about
It's so bad.
stealth or
Wait,
persuasion?
you're a halfling?
Yeah.
Don't you have halfling
Lucky.
luck? You're halfling luck.
Luck.
Oh, okay.
You can't roll that. We can't roll that
You
ones.
gotta re-roll.
Okay, that's right. Okay, I'm calm. Yay, 15.
Okay. Okay.
Just trip and fall with it. Everything, it's just a bad mustache comes off.
Oh my god, dude.
Fucking Christ.
Do you recognize who it is?
You're
Can we roll?
I will roll perception checks.
Yes.
You're dressed as Peric.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, if you roll above his deception check, you can tell.
I rolled 18.
21.
So you can tell. You can tell. Yeah, you two can tell.
Yeah, I rolled a fucking 22.
As you walk in, she's just like, hey, Beric, give me a second. I gotta deal with these out-of-towners.
No problem. Take your time.
Okay, well,
So were you interested in the dagger?
Or the scimitar.
Yes.
wait.
It's like, I
Magic
mean,
dagger.
they're not cheap. I'll give you that.
What's so
Is it
magical
just,
about
yeah,
it?
what's magic?
It's +1. It's a +1 weapon. Yeah.
Well, you only did one of them, right? Or just two? and
Bro,
you did that
that's
spell
the
on it?
funniest shit I've ever.
Yeah. But did you get a master better dagger or not? No, you didn't.
No,
No.
I didn't. So just one of
Just
my
you two
daggers
have
comes
the-
back to me,
yeah.
right? So I can get a second one in the other hands.
You could, yes.
How much?
It's gonna be 500.
Never mind.
Plus one weapons are gonna be standard 500, just so you guys know.
How much are the arrows? What kind of arrows do you have?
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
arrows are arrows. Costs as much as you'd expect. I got some special ones. I got like a dozen of these arrows. They just pack a bigger punch. But they're 20 gold each. Not particularly cheap. Kind of a pain in the ass to enchant each individual one. All these little runes on this freaking shaft, pain in the ass. I don't make them, but that's right here.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 of these guys. She takes them out, and like there's this one that like has. It looks mostly the same as it looks like a regular arrow, but like hidden in the back of the shaft is like a piece of like metal that's like hidden embedded in the in it. It's like this one. If you hit a target with it, and the target doesn't, rip it out and leave it behind, after you shoot it, you'll just know where it is for an hour.
So
It's a tracking arrow.
It's a hunter's mark arrow, right?
No, it's better than that.
I don't know what that is, but it lets you know
Where they are.
where they are effectively. As long as it looks at them. A lot of times, it's better for if you're hunting beasts, because a beast will just run away with the arrow stuck in it. A person will probably just like eventually
Okay.
pull it out, but you can be used to that. And then this one, I got one left of. When you hit someone with it, it sort of tries to root them to the ground. Tries to like immobilize them, lock them down, and then if they move, they get cut up.
Okay. How much is that one?
You could use it on those chicks in the brothel.
Both of these, the tracking and this one,
Yeah.
20 gold.
20 gold each?
Yeah. And
I got 2 arrows. Yeah. I'll do one of each.
okay.
So that's 40 gold.
Yeah, minus 40.
639. That's erasing.
Do I still have one of those?
Yeah.
Did you want to upgrade your armor?
I did, but I don't know how much.
We asked. What do you have in terms of leather armor?
Like light, yeah.
Or
But
anything?
give me a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, I got also. What kind of armors are you proficient with? Light
Light
only.
What's the other arrow called?
The tracking arrow.
The other one.
The rooting arrow.
Rooting arrow.
Yeah. Or actually,
You can get light armor too.
there's a spell it mimics. I'm just trying to find it. Oh. Yeah, sorry, it's called an ensnaring arrow. And it basically casts the spell Ensnaring Strike on hit.
Cool.
Which is it's in D&D Beyond.
Cool.
Do you currently have leather armor? Yeah. So I stealthily go over to RJ and go, hey, can you buy me some armor?
Okay. So you can both are proficient with light armor, right?
Yeah.
So
I also need armor, but
I don't
What are you
remember.
proficient
light and medium.
in? Oh, we should
So
have
st-
sold that change.
I was gonna say, so studded leather is the best, most protective light armor there is. And I believe you guys just sold some of that.
Is that
We did.
Don't we have that?
We sold it. We should have looked. We stole. That's. I didn't think to look for you guys. That's why I looked for what the splint armor was versus my armor.
how much was it?
What are you
What was the
wearing now?
chainmail armor? It was a chain shirt. It was like
Chain
what, plus
shirt.
1.
It's 13 plus Dex modifier versus 11 plus Dex modifier. So you already got 2G armor class.
Sick. I'm at 14, so I need that.
Well, that's cool.
14.
You guys can figure that
So
out.
if you guys want,
Yeah.
you can give back the money when you sold that studded leather and keep it for you guys to wear. if you
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
And then you can wear medium armor.
I can wear medium armor.
Do you want? Yeah. Let's just get back so minus.
The
So
shirt.
3 sets of it?
So 2 sets of
So
studded.
the best,
Do you think that's
again, the
important
best
for me to have?
Yeah.
medium armor you can wear is either half plate,
Or that breastplate
but
we sold.
it has a maximum Dex modifier of 2,
You can
so that means you would lose your plus to hit. You would go down. Or the breastplate, also max 2. And
I'm gonna just take that shirt, I think.
with the chain shirt,
Yeah.
the chain shirt also has a max dex modifier of 2.
All the medium armor.
So
is
what
gonna
does that mean?
It's gonna reduce your dex.
That means that if you don't want to, basically anytime you add dex to any of your rolls, you can't add more than 2. So
Okay, my dex is +3.
right, so but you add +3 to your rolls to hit and damage. You only only have +2 from that.
Okay.
Your acrobatics, your stealth will go down.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah,
So then you want to just upgrade to studded leather.
studded leather would be the next
Yeah.
best. Yeah.
So we'll take back 3 studded leathers. Eric,
Okay. What is?
That's a +2.
no plus. What are you wearing right now?
Leather.
That's +1 to your. And we can sell the leather.
It's 1 higher. Yeah.
So mine would be 15 then.
Yeah.
That number becomes 12 right there. So 12 plus 3.
And then we would sell your 3 leather armors and get 15 back.
So add 15 to our gold.
Add 15 to our gold, but subtract 45 times 3 divided by 2. So 90, 135, 65, 67 and a half, 50, minus 52 and a half from our gold.
Is that after the plus 15?
No, that's, get rid of the
Yeah.
plus 15.
Okay, cool. Alright.
So what's that total amount?
So we were at 639 minus 52 and a half, which is 586.5.
Why is medium armor so...
Dex restrictive?
Yeah, because heavy armor doesn't do that, does it?
It does. Like full plate? I'm pretty sure.
I don't see that in the...
That would be weird.
Are there like better makes of studded leather armor that do different things, or is
Yeah.
it pretty much?
Heavy armor
I mean-
doesn't let you add your dexterity modifier to your armor class, but it also doesn't penalize you for your dexterity modifier if your dexterity modifier is negative.
I heard you, but I didn't comprehend.
Yeah, so medium armor offers more protection than light armor, but it also impairs your movement more. If you wear medium armor, you add your dexterity modifier to a maximum of +2 to the base armor from your armor type to determine your armor class. All of the armor categories, heavy armor offers the best protection. These suits cover the entirety of the body and are designed to stop a wide range of attacks. The only proficient warriors can manage their weight and bulk. Heavy armor doesn't let you add your dexterity modifier to your armor class, but it also doesn't penalize you if your dexterity modifier is negative.
I think that makes sense.
You can have a negative dexterity.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course you can. Have a negative strength.
Does the medium armor, is that maximum only
So,
for
What are you
your
doing
ace?
when you're in the
That's
shop
what I'm wondering
right
as
now?
you're saying that. As you're
Just
reading that?
like these ways.
Yeah,
Like
that's
point blank,
actually what I was wondering as you were reading that out loud. I'm not sure.
Stuff, trying
Dude,
not to
that-
be suspicious.
That
Because it wouldn't make sense that heavy
That was
armor then wouldn't affect.
funniest thing.
Yeah.
You're like,
Right.
yeah.
Alright, data. I was hoping I could roll like a stealth check or something.
Like sneak in there.
Or a performance check.
I should have done performance.
He didn't give me the option.
Yeah.
Or persuasion. Pretty much anything other than athletics. Or
What is your
perception.
performance? What is your performance?
+4.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
My persuasion and sleight of hand are +6.
Holy
Plus
shit.
whatever you want.
Yeah. Because I have some terrible
'Cause-
ones. Like
yeah.
my athletics is 0.
I think it might only apply to your.
Your
My,
AC.
my athletics is also 0, but my acrobatics are 3.
Hey Eric, we might be
My-
changing
my
stuff
acrobatics.
again.
But also, medium armor still applies disadvantage on stealth checks, which you might not want,
Yeah.
regardless.
Well, that's only scale mail and half plate.
Okay.
Breastplate, chain shirt, and hide don't give you disadvantage on stealth checks.
Okay. The max 2 dex bonus might only apply for your armor class, so it wouldn't reduce your damage or your hit or your stealth rolls.
So it wouldn't affect my dex at all.
You would, your armor class would still be 15 though. I think.
Okay.
What's your armor?
Because
I did the chain shirt.
I have
Yeah.
a shield.
what's your armor class right now?
Probably that
With regular leather.
What's your dex
Armor
modifier?
14,
Sorry.
Dex modifier? +3.
So that's
yeah.
15,
My dex mod is plus
and
2
your
and a shield
if you
plus
wore
2.
the chain shirt, it would be 13 plus 2, which is also 15. So there's no difference.
Okay.
Except we're gonna make more money selling the chainmail
Yeah.
shirt.
Okay.
So
studded leather, I'm good with that.
yeah, studded leather, we're making more money. And if you kept the breastplate, you would get an additional armor class, but that made us 200 gold. So I would suggest
No,
just
we're
yeah.
good.
Cool.
I'm good.
Yeah, okay. Confirmed. The next only applies to AC.
For the AC. Okay. So if we find another chain shirt,
It's all yours, buddy.
well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If we find another breastplate or something,
Yeah, cool.
but then you'd get disadvantage on stealth. So.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I got
So we're good with armor.
I got my arrows.
Did you get any? Oh, the weapons were too expensive.
She got her leather armor.
We got the leather armor back. I think we're done.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys head out, and that's where we'll take a break.
No, I'll just slip out with you guys.
Oh, did you
See you later.
did you get armor?
Yeah,
you got
RJ bought.
Okay.
No, we did. We just didn't sell some of the stuff. We took
We
it.
took
Oh.
back from the last.
I didn't know we had.
Otherwise, you'd buy it at full price and just lose gold.
Yeah, right.
Because that's sort of like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Which,
I love
you know, eventually it might do to you guys, but you guys, most of you still need a D&D, so I'm not gonna do it to you yet.
Thank you.
I walk out of the shop. I go, wait, who the fuck are you? Because I don't even.
Oh yeah, because you lost the percent.
Yeah.
Wait, real quick. What's our gold then? Because you changed.
586.
Oh, it is. Okay, I thought it changed. Alright, cool.
Give us weapons.
I just reorganized the sheet a little bit.
Thanks, guy.
Man, shopping's hard. Holy shit.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. What'd you say?
Shopping's hard.
Shopping sucks.
It's
Yeah.
been a long time.
He said it was hard, I think.
Yeah. It does. It does take. It always takes a long time.
Yep, it always does.
herbalism stuff.
Yeah. The alchemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back. Okay, so you guys have just left the armory, and where to next?
To the mayor.
To the mayor?
Yeah.
Okay.
City Hall.
City
If that's a thing.
It is a thing. Well, it's sort of a thing. Let me double check everything. Yeah, Cove Hall. It's not City Hall, it's Cove Hall.
Cove Hall.
And it's this building. It's this other big building in the central circle here.
Not a square.
Nope, not square. And so you head there, and at this point, I'll say it's like basically lunchtime. Starting to get a little hungry. Not a lot, but a little bit.
I don't
eat.
He's a robot. It's not just the arm.
Metal man.
Pass me that. Wow.
Okay, let's go meet with the mayor.
Let's do it. I'll lead the way. Her and I had quite the interaction last time.
Yeah. So you enter, and when you first enter, it catches you maybe a little by surprise is the layout. It's the first main part of the hall is seems like a museum. There's sort of art of Roderic's Cove as seen from the ocean. If you were sort of on a boat, of course.
Yeah.
There's glass cases of documents and maps. Some books that are behind glass as well, and my blue drink. And towards the back of the hall, you sort of see a woman behind a desk, and she sort of looks up to you with some. She's wearing some glasses. Hello, welcome. Adventures. Lorenzo's looking for you all.
Perfect.
That's the mayor, for those of you who don't remember. She stopped by the inn by Creekside. Was it Creekside? Is that right?
Creekside.
Yeah, Creekside. Question my own memory. But she didn't find you guys there. You sound like you guys already left. She's in her office. If you'd like to see her, you can head on in.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And sort of head back through the majority of this building, which is a museum, into the back room on the left, which is her office, which takes up a small portion of the building proportionally. And she sort of looks up from her desk. Oh, glad you guys got my message. How, you guys looking for me? Or did you hear me looking for you?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Well, I was looking for an update on everything that happened over in the woods. See where things are at there, and especially if you have any clues about the weirdness that I mentioned when you guys first got here. The goblins weren't part of that, but I guess I should stop talking. You guys fill me in a bit here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's appropriate for me to sing and dance right now, unless you want to hear a song and dance.
You're also
I'm trying to think about her.
I'd like to think I took it off.
Okay.
Hmm?
He said the disguise.
Oh, I assumed to get off.
Yeah.
But you're welcome to keep it on if you'd like.
No, I took it off. I took it off.
Are you saying you'd like to give me the recap of your adventures in song?
And then I pull out another stale pastry and I go, yes.
She takes it. What's it? Is this part of the song?
If you're hearing one.
She leans back and she bites it and she
There we go!
45 minutes later.
Fill her in.
Okay, so you play the song and she actually seems to enjoy it.
Sweet.
She's like, I mean, I don't know if that was as fast as you just telling me, but it was much more enjoyable. Did you play that at Creekside last night?
A rendition of it.
I missed him. Well, guess it doesn't matter. Got to hear the private showing.
That's right. I put some extra spices on it for you too.
Make a persuasion check and a performance check.
Damn. Perception was 16. Performance is 11.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Then persuasion. Oh hell yeah. Is 20. And then performance is 11.
I mean, so the song isn't your best work. Maybe you're a little nervous performing for the mayor, but it isn't like awful or anything. It just isn't. You just need to, it's a new song. You need to practice a bit more. But yeah, she's like, she seems to have definitely enjoyed it. Okay, so I mean, if assuming the song is, I can treat as more or less the truth. Goblins are dealt with, right? Dwarves are back. I talked to some of them today. Sif, your troop seems to have been put back together again. Everyone's accounted for. Yeah. So now, I mean, did you guys find anything in regards to? You guys found some Thessalian runes, and there's a vault, and some dwarven guy who's locked up in the guardhouse was in there. It sounds like he was sort of like studying the runes, and you kind of just intruded, is the way he put it.
No, that's not it. He threw a bomb at us, and we were just there.
Just asking questions.
Just asking a few questions,
He
and he
got
threw a bomb.
defensive, and
But that didn't rhyme, so I didn't.
Well, I mean, if it's rhymes, it's true. That's just how it works. But
It's just true.
um,
In this case.
well, I mean, he was part of the Road Keepers, and they're a pain in the ass. The only thing that stopped us from taking action on them up until now has just been they haven't generally killed anyone. They're just a pain in the ass.
oh,
But-
he would have if he would have killed one of us if we had given him the chance, but we didn't.
Well, I mean, it sounded like your group of you and him had a heated argument, and it resulted in violence. It didn't seem like extortion was the thing being discussed, though. It was around the vault that was in there, yeah?
That's right.
Yeah.
Between you and me, Mayor, he was a bit of a bitch.
He didn't. He was laying on it extra thick for me, and gotta listen to these things with a grain of salt.
Thorn in the ass, indeed.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it sounds like there's Thessalonian runes, but I don't see a super strong connection to what's been going on in the Cove. I mean, sure, the goblins attacked because they wanted miners. That's what the dwarves told me.
Yeah.
But that doesn't answer what's going on with these horned fangs, with this gang, and the arguments with the people from the Peacock Manor, and then we found the dead horned fangs group in Town Square last week, Town Circle, sorry. Roderic's ghost has been stirring up all kinds of nonsense and been upset. Like last night, you guys ran to Bracco?
Yeah, your man be man.
Yeah, I talked to him earlier today. Apparently, he was attacked last night in town by some sort of flesh monsters, which is also new. Love new
we
things.
We were just actually about to go see him after we were.
I mean, he's fine. He seemed a little like Yeah, you can say that. Shook up, sure, about the whole thing, but just more about. It seemed like almost more about the fact that these flesh monsters were kind of disgusting than he was worried about his own safety. He seemed to have handled. He seemed like he handled them pretty well, but he was walking around the town at night, and was attacked by these. I mean, there was no evidence. There was just like some sludge on the ground when we went to look at it. But not sure what to make of that either. So I'm hoping you guys have something for me.
Well, Mrs. Mayor, Miss Mayor.
Miss.
Well, Miss Mayor, we do have a few leads that we're still looking to investigate. We just wanted to.
Miss Portmaster, actually.
Miss Portmaster, we do have some leads that we're still looking to investigate. We just wanted to see you first, so you had all the information that we had.
I appreciate the insight. She nods her feathered hat as well, her tricorn hat. Well, sounds like you're keeping close to the chest on these leads.
Guys,
Well, our buddy in the jail cell, Dallin, we found this note on him. And not only does he have ties to the roadkeepers, but he looks like he's working with someone in Peacock Manor. You know of this?
No.
I'm gonna pass the note. You know what I mean?
She'll take it. Because I don't remember exactly the notes either, actually.
I don't know. Who's playing weird. What is it about Magmar?
Alternate methods. I'll continue to seek alternate methods among my contacts in Magnamar for magical solutions. Huh.
Which I'm not sure. Was that? I also have this peacock found on him. It's a bird, not a chicken being.
I've seen members of the scholars, the Order of Resplendence from Peacock Manor, wear things like that.
Did we tell her about the gauntlets?
I mean,
I assume that would
as far as we're concerned here in Chance back to you, in Roderick's Cove, the denizens of the manor are a bit eccentric and a bit strange. I mean, they're almost living in a different world where they're just they come into town for the occasional drink or supplies, but they keep themselves. And
If we walked up to the manor, would they be hostile?
probably, I don't think so, unless you came with burning torches and
They're not
pitchforks.
gonna hurt anybody.
No.
I think your man Bracco wanted us to back him up when he went and asked some questions up there.
He wanted you to back him up?
Yeah, I get really big, so I can back him
Let's see.
That's odd.
Oh,
It's just his body, my lady.
up. Yeah, as we explained earlier.
everything but the penis.
Everything but
Everything
the
but the penis.
It's really funny.
Jesus Christ.
So,
That actually makes it proportional.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's why he's so dumb. Too much blood flow down there.
But he gets an erection, he just passes out. Wait, so Dallin wanted you to back him up.
Not
You were saying-
Dolland.
Bracco.
Oh, Bracco.
Bracco. Dolland is an ass.
I thought it was a bitch.
He is that
He's
as
all
well.
it's a bitch ass.
It's a bitch
He's
ass.
he's a female dog's rear, my lady.
Bitch's ass.
Mm-hmm.
Clever wordplay.
Yes.
So I mean, yeah. Please, I don't know what to make of all this. Like I said, they're strange, but I aside from these recent confrontations with the Horned Fangs, which I just kind of chalk up to the Horned Fangs being thugs, I don't know really what to make of all this. So hopefully you can get some answers. Talk to I mean, either the headmaster or Cristela.
In the manor.
Yeah. Which, interestingly, starts with a C. That note.
Pretty
Yeah.
smart.
I think we should duck.
This is why we came to talk to you. Alright, yeah, so I guess we're gonna go pursue that path. Try to get some answers out of the manor. Maybe see out where these flesh monsters are.
I like to squash some flesh
Do you know
monsters.
where you got attacked?
He got. Let me look at the map.
How do we ask for money without asking for money?
He's got it.
He's got it.
He got attacked on the path, like around the backside of the tavern, on the north side of the tavern.
Sure, we were just there.
So in case it's not clear, this path here, yeah,
Really good.
it's hard to do this other part.
Is there a common place where Roderick's ghost is appearing?
I mean, if you're looking for him, the short answer is no. The more complicated answer is that he used to be seen more frequently at his house, which is out of town a little bit to the southeast. If you were to follow this road here, it goes off the map. His house is over here. But lately, with all of the goings on, he's been sort of popping up wherever he feels like.
We think something's causing this. There's a disturbance that's making him.
He seems irritable. I mean, Roderic's ghost has been around since he died. Him and his family were out at sea, and someone decided to get even with him, took them all out, and him and his whole family perished. Their bodies washed up on shore. And ever since, his ghost has been haunting the cove. But he doesn't attack, generally speaking. I wouldn't call him a friendly ghost necessarily, but
I'm afraid no ghost.
he's more. He tends to keep to himself. The only time he really lashes out is when someone's vandalizing his old home.
Okay.
Well, up until recently.
And what
That's
makes
been
him?
more-
What's the status of his home now? Is it just empty? Are we able to
It's
go-
it's empty. It's rotting away because no one can go. And anytime someone goes in it, you run the risk of Roderic, sort of.
So, or would you be upset if we went in his house?
No, I would just advise caution. Bracco went there the other day and said he ran into a few events. Let's say.
Events.
Yeah.
Where's Bracco at now?
I'm not sure.
I'll find him.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't ask him where he was going after this morning. After last night, I mean.
Was Roderic? Does he have a grave anywhere?
We buried his body that washed up on shore near his house. But it's marked. You can go look at it.
And do you know of any way to, I don't know how to say this, to make it easier to see ghosts or spirits or talk to them? Like some sort of potion or scroll?
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
So I mean, in
All knowing
She's the port master.
Portmeister.
I mean, unfortunately, not really. It's not, but it's not really up to us. It's up to him, and if he decides to show himself. If he decides to, you'll know. It won't be. You can talk to him. He tends to seem a little disconnected and detached from, I don't know, the living world, I suppose. But you'll know if you see him, you'll know it's him.
Hey guys, Milady, these travels have made us weary. We are short on rations, and we were wondering if there is some sponsorship that you and your town would kindly provide to us.
Make a persuasion check.
22.
Well, I mean, the tavern can supply as much food as you'd like, but I get the impression you're not after just rations.
Well, our travels go far beyond this town and the tavern's offerings.
Yeah, I think that can be arranged. Just let me put together a little something for you.
I hope it's just a gift basket with fruit.
Fruit? Thank you, my lady.
And by that, I mean, she like opens a drawer and pulls out a sack of gold coins. How does this look?
Take a look inside.
It's a fair amount of gold. It's, let me think of the math here. It's 40 platinum pieces
Whoa.
and 100 gold pieces, which is a total of 500
Right.
gold pieces.
Okay. That'll do.
We'll continue our hard work.
Appreciate it.
Thank you kindly,
Mhm.
Master.
If just keep us updated.
We'll keep you updated.
Safe.
And that too. I get really big.
I appreciate it.
Make sure I'm the last one out.
One more thing I've been meaning to mention is if you... Stefan, sorry, remember.
Who's Stefan?
Yeah, okay, calm down.
I was promised for the show.
There we go.
It's not Sunday yet.
I've already talked to her, so I don't know if there's anything you guys are going to glean out of it. But Ladia Kalstrop of Kalstrop's Meats, she was the first on scene after the, I guess, massacre in the town circle. So if you're looking to track down some leads on that, talk to her. Maybe you
That
can get
was
some
of the fang horns.
between the fanged horns. Well, where we found the corpses of the fanged horns.
Who were they again? I don't know.
They were the Thessalonian thugs with the runes on them.
They were thugs and they were murdered.
They were half a dozen found dead in the circle.
What was this?
That was session 1, right?
Yeah, that was the figures in the night that got
Muck ducked. Don't want to get that stream
That happened like about 10, 11 days ago now. That it happened. It was a week before you arrived.
Okay. Let's go find B-Man.
B-Man.
Thank you for everything, Mayor. I mean, Portmaster.
Problem.
Aces.
You said you're the last one out of the room.
Yeah.
I said.
Just give you a nod and a wink.
She nods back. Stick around for a second. Just to you.
Close the door behind me.
She motions you over to her,
Close.
and then she grabs you by the chest, and then you're expecting one thing,
Yeah.
but she drops another pouch into your vest, and then pushes you back a little. A little bonus for you.
And
Guess hard.
I pull out another still. I have a feeling I'll see you again.
Hope so.
Get that invisible in the
Hope so. Oh, she said hope so.
Bro, I'm here for this campaign just turning into Ben Bonnie
And I turn on my heels and I like scurry out.
There's another 100 gold in that sack.
Holy shit.
You should write that down on your
Yeah, your personal. That's fucking hilarious.
That's what you get for that rolling high on your persuasion check. She was gonna give you the 500 anyway.
Hell yeah!
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. So
What happened in there?
Gave her another pastry, if you know what I mean.
Oh Jesus!
So we just all think they boned?
In like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
that's usually how long it lasts.
We might make a stop at the bakery to restock soon.
Yeah, I think that can be arranged.
Maybe some fresh stuff would make would go a
Yeah.
long way.
My stuff's fresh, guys.
Oh, well.
All right.
Let me try one.
No.
They're for the ladies.
No, I don't think I will.
Okay.
Where to
Now where to?
Yep.
Roderic? Or not Roderic,
Morocco.
Rocco.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Rocco!
Who's yelling through the streets?
We can go to the tavern and see if he
Yeah.
might be there,
Yeah.
or if anybody's seen him.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you guys head over to the tavern. Go inside. There's a few patrons, but it being the lunch hour, the people that are there are eating. It's not packed or by any means. You don't see Bracco, but you can start asking around if that's what you were looking to
Yeah,
do.
let's ask around.
It's a little past noon, or
Yeah. Might not be the worst city to get some food either, but it's up to you guys.
Let's eat some food.
Let's
Let's get Sambos.
Does
Let's
the
get
person
Borscht
somehow
Sambos.
already know, like, did they get like a note from the port master that we get food, or do we have to
Yeah,
like
that's
somehow
true.
explain that to this
We
person?
don't,
Oh,
we don't have to pay for food anymore, right?
Or
If
was
that's
that
how we
instead of the-
understood it.
I'll say that she would already know.
Okay.
Yeah, she'd already know.
All right. Cool.
So your food's in the house.
And then we should just probably eat.
Let's get some Borscht Semmel and ask people.
86 plates of Borscht.
Sling it.
Do you have hot dogs?
So we order some.
You have
food.
Borscht?
Yeah, we got some sausage from the winter. Yeah.
Do you got a
But do you
good?
have ein gutes Paprika Wurst?
Do you have a good hard
Are you speaking?
roll?
Are you speaking Russian? What is that?
Yeah, it's Varusian.
Just learned it.
Varusa Schwob.
Sorry. Pretty much any sausage or meat will do.
She's got some.
And some good hard rolls.
If you run out of sausage, you can use Dallin. He's in the cell.
But so make someone make a diplomacy check to gather information. More than one of you can do, I suppose, but
Diplomacy.
And then you should do it.
or persuasion. I'm sorry.
Persuasion dice, too.
Do you want to do?
More than one of us.
Persuasion.
I have +3 to persuasion.
No, that's better.
We can
both of
still-
you.
You'll
more
say
than
two of you
one.
can
Oh,
roll.
okay. All right.
Nice.
Okay, each one, 18.
13.
13. So RJ, you have trouble finding you find people who you find a couple people who recognize the name Bracco, but that's the most you get out of people. Ben, you as you're sort of asking around the tavern, as someone comes in from just fresh off the street, overhears you talking about this. That's that new guy that's that guy from out of town, the guy from Magnemar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's I just passed by him. He's just north of here, on the street.
Okay.
He was like snooping around or something. I didn't want to ask.
Was he with anybody else?
I could tell.
He's probably
Alright.
like in that alleyway.
Go back to the guys, tell them.
Right here, that okay, that's right.
Yeah. Let's go let's go north until we find Bracco.
Find Bracco.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't take you long. He's basically just on the other side of the tavern on that street. It just happened to be that you guys wouldn't have seen him before you came from. And as he sees you approach, he's just like, "Oh, guys, I heard you guys had a good night last night."
Hell yeah, B-man. Here's a Wurst Semmel.
Hell yeah, baby.
I hand him a Vorst emblem.
You're
And,
like,
and a napkin.
Yeah, good to schmo.
he takes it. You didn't spit on this, did you?
Nah, brother.
He like rips it off a piece of his mouth.
It's good, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know how hungry I was.
What are you doing back here?
Trying to figure out what the fuck's going on
I
with.
heard you got attacked.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Wait, who told you I got attacked?
The Portmeister.
Everyone just keeps slipping to Verizian. It's so weird.
Yeah, we learned very quickly. We're a bright group of people.
Have you heard of the Vertreibung?
He's just making those words up. He's dumb.
So what are you looking for?
I mean, I got attacked by this thing, and I'm trying to figure out where it came from.
Did you kill it?
Yeah,
Where's the body?
it got liquefied.
Oh shit.
So I killed it.
Liquefied it.
I didn't liquefy it. After I killed it, or after I stabbed it enough times, it stopped moving. It like melted into the dirt, and he like points to a spot like 15 feet to his side. And it's just like a dark puddle of like brownish red.
Oh.
Yuck.
Yeah, it was not a pleasant sight.
Baldy, go over there and go inspect that.
Okay. With perception
Maybe.
or investigation.
What are you trying to do?
Good question.
I don't know.
Find out if
Perceive
it's
it?
actually dead.
Yeah.
Make an investigation check, I suppose.
Investigation.
4.
Damn, bro.
It looks kind of like blood, but it's a little off color. But
Guys, I forgot my glasses.
Mm.
Someone else check it.
Do you think this has connection to the peacocks?
I don't know what to make of this, to be honest.
Do you want to? Are we still going over there to ask some questions tonight, or do you want to party tonight?
Ask tomorrow?
Oh, you want me to get with you to the peak of the manor?
Hell yeah, we do.
I guess I can. I was kind of hoping to.
I thought you wanted our backup to go in.
Well,
Our support, I should say.
You're a guy, B-man.
Helped us out. We're gonna help you out.
no, that makes sense. I don't know. I tend to like to distance myself from these things, but I mean that is where things are pointing. So
Aren't you curious?
I'm definitely curious. I was just figured you guys would tell me. But I can. Yeah, I'll go with you guys. You guys just want.
I don't know what the hell this shit is right now.
So yeah, for that out.
Goop.
Mayor said she ain't seen nothing. Sorry, Portmaster. She keeps correcting me. Said she ain't seen nothing like it before, so I thought it might be related, but I still don't see how the pieces fit.
Me either, dude.
He like comes up and just like,
I get really big.
I saw. I was there.
I'm way too
Are we
visible.
pretty...
I do.
That's
I do.
pretty cool.
It was pretty sweet.
Because I wasn't here when we met him. Are we pretty, like... To me, like, him not necessarily wanting to go, but also saying, like, he would, that's, like, kind of a little suspicious. Are we, like, full-on trusting him, though?
It's up to the two players.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're full on. We're
Yeah.
I mean, you can make an insight check if you think he's being suspicious and try and glean anything.
I mean, he was snooping, right?
16?
16. He's trying to get a good read on, but I mean, he just seems like he's a little uncomfortable with sort of exposing himself as someone investigating. Like he doesn't want to expose his interest to the manor. Is that kind of what you got?
Okay. But he was pretty clear about that when we were, like, talking about it first, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's fine with you guys. He seems fine with that you guys knowing.
I see, okay.
He just doesn't want to like blow his cover. So
I
to speak.
see.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Because he did help us. I mean, he kind of proved his worth to us. Or, like, his allegiance to us.
We did long rest, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay.
I like to cast a spell
Okay.
on over the road in the alleyway.
Okay.
It's alarm. It's called.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot cube area, and it has a mental alarm for 1 mile.
Yeah.
If an
familiar with this
undesignated
spell.
creature enters, and that kind of say like a non-human.
Does the spell say you can specify it's that
It
level?
says if undesignated creature enters.
An undesignated?
Yeah.
Not really. For alarm, you have to specify specific people. So unless you can specify every person in town that's likely to cross this, which would make it so that it would alarm for anyone you did. Basically, alarms for anyone you don't name in the spell.
So it's just been going off all day.
Pretty much.
Depends on where it is in the road, but it's in a fairly major point. Yeah.
What about Brocco? Do you have any insight? Do you think we
Would he know?
could set
who
up an
it
alarm
is?
somewhere that would be
The
more?
alarm goes off.
No, it's just like chime in your brain.
How about just off the road, like along the riverbank, maybe?
Sure, you can do that. Less likely people are going to go there.
No, I think it's cool.
Do it. Do it. Brother,
Alright,
do it.
I'm gonna do it. I guess I'll just do it just to the east. If Brocco agrees with me, hopefully. Maybe to the east of just off the road towards the riverbank.
If you mention this, what you're planning to do with Bracco, we'll say your guess is as good as mine. I doubt anyone. If it goes off in your brain, it's worth checking because I don't know where they came. I don't know where these things came from. There were two of them.
One ran off.
No, they both
Oh,
died
you
there.
both
The puddle is like
Yeah.
2 5-foot squares.
When they got attacked, where did they particularly come from?
Where do they come from?
Hey,
What direction?
I mean, based on just like the slime in the grass here, he kind of like points off to the side. Seems to think they came from the south of where I got attacked.
So where were you attacked?
He's attacked back here.
So like towards the circle.
South is
So it came from the circle?
ish.
Yeah.
well,
It came out of the river.
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah.
Did it?
From the south.
Did
of
it
the
sneak
circle
up
or
on
the
you?
south of him?
South.
Sort of. I mean,
Yes,
I
sir.
heard something, but just thought it was like an alley cat.
So one in the south.
And then
Over
I,
here,
by the time I actually
in this
looked,
area, in the south.
I was like, oh nope, that's not fucking an alley cat. And then we got into it a bit, but
Alright, I'm gonna cast this foot right off the path, between the path and the river.
okay.
Between the path and the river.
It's an 8-hour duration.
But don't we need someone to kind of hang out and check the spell then?
No, if it's within a mile,
I'll
we'll hit
do
our
it.
chime and we can go run towards it.
But by the time we get there, it could be gone.
Right. That's fun.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, it's a good idea. I just want to make sure that we use
That's
it.
the
right.
tavern.
Yeah.
Alright, Baldy, looks like you're seeing. Okay.
We could maybe ask if
I
someone
could.
would
I
help.
don't mind staying. I
What
could
if-
stay back.
What if some of the
Yeah,
our
everyone.
favorite tavern
Yeah, well, I think we
people
should go to
were
the
raptured
tavern.
by our
Well,
stories?
Maybe we could ask
I can also
the
make it
portmaster to
audible.
station a guard here.
Oh, that's an even better idea.
We
But
do
how
agree.
would the guard know
I haven't- it's
if
also-
the chime goes off in his head?
It's also audible.
I mean, just watching the area.
Oh, it's audible.
Audible 60 feet or mental alarm 1 mile.
So yeah, so basically, if you made it audible,
I can make it audible.
only someone within 6
I
feet
won't
would
know.
hear it, but you won't know.
That's okay.
But if
Okay.
the guard gets attacked, we could run back and help him.
I think, well, yeah, I'll do a mental in my head so we know, and we'll station a guard there.
Okay.
We'll ask the portmaster, or should we? We're gonna find a guard.
Yeah,
That's up to the portmaster.
Just run over there. Yeah, hey.
Ro, you're fast. Let's zoom over to the portmaster and tell him, get a guard over here. Good sound. She's gone.
So for the sake of brevity, if you guys go to ask portmaster, you gotta kind of catch her up. She asks Bracco if he was able to find anything from last night. He kind of explains the same things that he found to you, and she agrees to station a guard, patrolling sort of between where Bracco was attacked and where you laid your alarm.
Yeah, or guard. All right.
And Bracco's like, "Oh, tell the guard that if it attacks him, he should just run and I'll raise the alarm."
We'll tell him that. She's
Yeah.
really nuts.
Well,
Alright, so then
what's our plan now?
to go to the peacock.
Peacock Manor we go.
Okay.
I guess.
So you head north, across the bridge, and into the manor at the north side of town. As you approach, it's elevated slightly, just because the land all runs downhill towards the ocean here. But it's not like on a hill necessarily. It's just maybe elevated 15 feet up as you walk from where you are to that side of town, and so it's kind of just more visible as above you slightly as you approach. And getting a good look at it from the front, opposed to when you walked into town, it looks weird. It looks, and actually, everyone make an intelligence check.
Lovely. Although,
or wisdom. Let's say either one will work here.
historically, our intelligence checks have gone.
It's true. You're just like that's
Wisdom, just wisdom.
Wisdom plus your mind.
1 minus 1.
Plus
0.
What?
Oh, duh. Yeah, right.
21.
Okay.
She rolled a natural 20.
Sith or 20s. 14.
9.
What check are we doing?
Okay.
2.
So I'll say. Only Baldy, it sounds like, and Sif are the only ones that even recognize that something's off about this manor in the first place. Sif, you're the one that puts together like, oh, you know what? They took 3 houses and then just merged them into one big place.
They
Like-
did that in Strongsville.
Like, it was originally 3 separate houses, and you can see that some of the connecting pieces, if you took them out, how they'd sort of be standalone looking houses that would match the style of the rest of the town. But
Annexed.
yeah, they were just all kind of smooshed together. Kind of just like, huh.
Yeah.
But as you sort of make your approach, out front is and I should say that that explains why the layout of the whole place looks so haphazard. But as you approach, there's like a sort of deck that is on the front of the house, and you take a 5-foot walk step up, and then there's only one entrance you can see in the front. There's a pair of like narrow double doors that you would open that you would enter from. So do you all approach?
Yeah.
You're all attacked. No. Arrows. But no, you sort of rap on the door, and a moment later it opens, and you see a sort of middle-aged, balding man opens the door, sort of like a goatee, black hair with like a definite bald spot, sort of forming slight paunch. What's interesting is what he's wearing. Is he's wearing like this? It resembles a peacock, in the sense that it's all green, and it's like the fabrics and seams are laid out such to give it the indication of like slightly fluorescent feathers, and it looks kind of ridiculous. Let me see if I have a picture. I think I have one. There's that.
What are you doing here, guys?
Shh. I think they're in the theater.
What's even more? Oh gosh, it's worse than I described.
I quick put on a costume.
Worse than I described.
I mean, this is. I mean, he's a man, but this is a woman version.
Holy shit, that's. I think it's kind of dope.
Yeah,
RJ's
it's that too.
cock has got bigger.
I should.
He just changed
Is
his
that with? I'm sorry, I missed. Was that person with the fat guy that opened the door? Or
That is the fact.
I mean, that's not him. That's just how he's dressed.
Oh.
His leg. He doesn't have like as much exposed leg. Due to his body type, he seems a little self-conscious maybe, but he despite the paunch, he seems relatively in shape. He seems like maybe he dances. His legs are just
Good calves. Good calves.
good calves.
Puta
I don't know, but he seems pretty well built, all things considered. But he opens the door. Says, Can I help you?
Yes, Bracco. I mean,
It's not proper.
no, Bracco should.
I'm gonna elbow people.
What do we?
Shouldn't you just start with showing them the peacock?
I found this thing. I
Start
showed.
singing that.
Did you hand it over? Or
No, I
just
showed him.
show? Well, yeah. Okay.
Does it have any significance to you?
I mean, some of our members carry things like that.
We're not gonna introduce her.
Oh,
I'm RJ. I get really big.
Sometimes. Doesn't have to.
he parties too.
I party
You get
hard.
really big. Is that
We're just a group of adventurers.
all right?
We're just curious about the way Peacock Manor runs. I don't know.
I mean, we're a center of learning. We do lectures and studying and books and all the things you would expect to come with that.
How does the costume play into that?
It's just our way of paying pilgrimage to sort of the peacock spirit.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't.
Nothing wrong.
Is this an interview? I don't really understand.
I'm wondering if the headmaster or Corstella is available.
I want to speak to Estella.
Yes.
Do you have? I mean, she's pretty busy. I can ask, but is there something you might? What reason does she have to busy herself with to waste her time? I mean, come in. I'll give her the message, but I hope you have something enticing. Okay, this is happening.
No. I'm trying to speak not in character.
Oh. Okay.
Should we be deceptive and be like, yeah, we've received this note from her? I don't know. It's a way forward.
Yes. But we don't actually show her the note.
Yeah.
We just say we got a note from her.
Yeah.
Okay. We got a note from her.
She summoned to you?
Yeah, we just had a few questions about what she inquired us about.
Okay, make a deception check.
I'll back him up.
Sure. Wait, you didn't say anything. Never mind, you can't.
13.
It was before he rolled or said anything.
What? That you offered to help?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't help him in any way.
He just said that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the issue. Where is? Okay. Okay. Do you have the note, or you just?
Unfortunately, as we were crossing the river, got swept away in some of our belongings.
That's unfortunate. Should make sure those pockets are seamed up.
But she would know. She wrote the note.
Sure. Yeah. Come on in. He like opens a door off, like right as you enter on the left. There's a double door that he opens up, and there's like a seating chamber. And then I hate how I have this organized. There we go. There's like an elegant table, several chairs. One weirdly looks like way more comfortable and extravagant than the others. There's yeah, I mean, there isn't a lot in here. Just table and a place to sit. The room is particularly big. There's another door to the northwest that's closed, but it says, I will go talk to Cristalla and let you know what she says. And he closes the door, and you hear him walk away.
Maybe Bracco should go look around while we keep
I mean, he's in the room with you. Like, do you say that? Like, what do you say?
Yeah, like. So we have a guy on the inside, like he's sneaking around looking for stuff.
Well, now I'm thinking he might notice if I'm just missing when he gets back. But let's see what happens. You can always employ tactics like that afterwards.
That makes sense.
We're looking for the restroom.
Yeah, I need to.
Works in movies.
Oh, I see what you're saying. But I mean, do you guys do anything while you're waiting? Let's make sure.
Look around the room. I don't know. Just take
Sure,
in as
I mean-
much as we can. You said it was a pretty bare room.
It was. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like extra. There's like some mints.
So what's our
Mints.
plan?
Like.
We probably don't want to touch anything.
If we can talk to her, what's our plan? What are we doing?
RJ can take the entire bowl of mints.
Question. What can we ask her?
Yeah.
Ask her about it.
So we ran into a friend of yours.
Or you want to say we found him dead?
We cracked your code. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Ooh, sneaky.
Very sneaky.
It's a little bold to start off with that, but that's kind of fun.
Yo, I'm falling asleep.
Yeah. Okay.
IRL.
IRL.
Okay.
Oh, it's 10:45. Holy shit! I noticed how late it was. So I mean, this might be a good place to stop.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
it's-
was
it's-
sorry. I just like the last 5 minutes I've been like
I didn't realize how late it was.
That's cool, dude.
I'm an old man.
Alright, that was good.
That was fun. That was a
Sure
fun
have to get your inspiration today.
Yes.
I mean, that happens. I got my character last time. In Pathfinder Second Edition, you always have one every session, and you get bonus ones if you do well. So we have two in that, and I had two, didn't use them at all.
We didn't really have anything to use.
That's what I was saying. I was trying to like,
I
tell
don't
her
even
to.
have anything good for persuading.
You also roll with natural 20s, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Who needs to re-roll that 20?
Alright.
It was Shop 2 drop
Thanks.
episode.
Yeah, that's fun.